Okay, there we go. I think we're gonna need to switch the stream on how to say on YouTube. It is what it is. Just getting everything going. Man, really. Dropping into recycle bin, Colas. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. If I had the option right now, I would switch to Intel instantly. I don't have the option right now, so I can't really do anything about that. But yes, Intel has been doing very bad voodoo. Yeah. Now, who won yesterday? HOH did win. 2 days ago. Yes. Okay, should be fine now. I hope so. Good morning, Fortuna Belly. Hello there. Trying to get in the game here. Okay, there we go. Any zero messers? Yes, we do. So we need to rejoin. There we go. Are you talking about another game yesterday? Because HOH didn't win, or are you talking about COC? Friday, Fortuna Belly.
Life beneath water.
Okay, we got that. Okay, sure. Okay, we are back. Yes, missed the last stream. Briefly watched the replay. Got it. Okay. What is this little tag over here? Anyway, so we were taking it from the left. We were trying to take a look at Uzetian, right? Which is here. Okay, Fabian is with Shendu. He does have a setter coming out in 5 turns. I do notice Freshwater 1, 2, 3, 4 series that he could do. Inland see that he's not really gonna get to trade easily with anybody. I'm pretty sure Goal is gonna need to put a city there. Okay, that's fine. He's actually gonna get to trade. Okay, we do have to the east side also America. That's gonna take a bit of a punishment here. Also because he does have Aztec on the right side. Now we do need to take a look at the spawn, since this is gonna be the final spawn. There's not gonna be any more remaps. We do need to take a look at their strategic resources. I do notice horses to the southeast of Shendu. You can actually see them over here. Oh, there we go, the horses did get revealed. And of course with the iron tile on the right side, he's gonna get both of those strategics. He does have some diamonds, a pretty strong spawn over here next to those bananas. Me like actually 2 spawns that he's gonna get with extra bananas for the food. Now while he's also gonna get the southern coast to go and settle, he does actually have Norway for him to, oh my god, so they're gonna just send trade routes to Fabian to China. Uzetian is gonna be happy. We do need to take a look at Montezuma with one continent. Oh my god, Motlatse Canyon to the right side. We do have him benefiting from a lot of culture, faith, and also quite a bit of food over there for the bananas. And we do have him getting a settler out in 3 turns from the Tenochtitlan, and yes, dice tiles are over here, but giving him that extra faith per turn so he can get to a pantheon quicker. Very few people actually work the God King card these days. A lot of the time you actually see them working the production one. I would imagine Wayne's is very happy that he doesn't need to actually use it. We do have that center coming up in 2 turns with good cities on the west, and also will probably figure out the Motratze Cannon is on the right side. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get a 3rd city there. Not really the closest one, cause, not this one, because he's not going to get to see Motratze Cannon. He doesn't know that he can move to the east, and it would take quite a bit of time to actually get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to settle. Okay, that's not that bad actually, and you recover it quite quickly with the bananas and the extra tiles you get there. Tenochtitlan does also benefit from horses in the 3rd ring. That's going to be expensive, not to mention his iron is going to be 3rd ring. Both strategic resources so expensive might not be the best thing. We do have to take a look on goal. Let me actually take a see. I see we got 2 3D tiles already for him to work with food from the citrus tiles, and of course he's going to get the extra settler in 1. Now I do also notice he's going to have a +4 Opidum, and that's it. +4. Okay, another +4, another +4. Well, in the capital, we'll see how he's gonna plan all of the other cities. I don't see that much stone on the left side though. On the west, he doesn't have a single stone tile. Oh my god, not a single stone tile until here. And this is gonna be the only stone tile he's gonna get. Okay, a bit awkward to get all of those Opidums with the +4s or the +6s. Aduatuca does benefit from horses in the first ring. He does have iron in the second, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be needing that because he's gonna discover bronze quite early. Looking at Devries on the coast. He's gonna be on the southern coast with a possible connection towards China. As you can see, they're not very far away from each other. On ChillBro, we do have Varangian over here, China. North is gonna be Gaul, and then on the right side, past Bulmus, we're gonna have Montezuma. It does look like everybody's next to Bulmus, and this is one of those situations you don't really want to be Bulmus in, right? You don't want to be Bulmusing over here. Looking at Varangian, he does have a settler in 5 turns. That's going to be his third one. We do see him moving to the west with the first one, so he can get the fresh water and, of course, the position over there on the inner sea, on the Norwegian Sea. More settlers to the right side. Not amazing, but he can definitely get a good holy side there. And, of course, we do see him working immediately for the next settler. Doesn't want to slow down to get the holy side first. He wants to get the settlers for the extra production centers. We do have him also with horses in the capital. Already has access to 3-2 banana and a few other 2-2s to work. You can see him growing quite fast here. Now, while he's also going to have an iron tile, but in the second ring, that's going to be probably grown into. I don't think he's going to buy it with gold. Looking at Lenny though, already with the second settle, Voronezh did get settled on a T tile, I believe. Yeah, that's a T tile underneath, and I do notice St. Petersburg is going to pop out a third city next turn. While I do notice he's going to have 1-4 deer tiles. What is this happening over here? 1, 2, 3, wait, 2 tiles with 1-4s and another 1-3 here. Amazing. We do have him with some food from the sheep tile, and that is one of the problems with Russia. You need to get the food to keep on growing and keep using all of that extra production that you get from these tiles. Lenny is also going to have access to an iron tile in the first ring. I'm pretty sure we're going to start to see him putting down his lavras quite soon, while he does have a horse tile here in the second ring of St. Petersburg. I don't think you ever want to be Bulmus. No, I think there are some cases in which Bulmus is very, very strong, but not in. I don't think it's this case. Free worker for Aztec. Let's actually see. Is he coming with? Oh, I see what you mean. I do have to point out, Aztec did not actually go for the second Eagle Warrior this time around. He actually went for 2 scouts. Not really the usual way we do see Aztec going for. Well, anyway, coming back to Curtis, because, yeah, we didn't actually see him. He's barely getting his second city going. This is a bit surprising. He's quite late versus the other players. We do have him with a 2-2 base with some other 2-2s around him. Yes, he does have, he did open up with a holy site and placed it next to the river, across the river. He might have some form of plan over here in his mind to actually make this work properly. We do see England to the northwest, which I'm pretty sure is going to settle a city just to trade with Gandhi over here. And of course, he could actually trade later on in the game with Russia if he's just gonna get... Yeah. So Russia needs to get a city on the coast. Now we do have Delhi also benefiting from iron tile in the first ring. Horses are going to be second ring, not expensive at all, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be happy with the fresh water he has. On the right side, he does have Norway here. That well, that is going to be an opponent, and we're going to need to see what they're going to do against each other. I'm pretty sure... Oh, yeah, there we go. Already, India is getting a bit of a pounding from Devries. We do see that scout is going to take a lot of damage if these units actually get the first moves, and it looks like no, India was the one to move first. Curtis Love just moved on the banana tile, and he's getting out of there. I think this is a proper GTFO out of there, you know. We do have Delhi putting down, Hyderabad putting down another holy site, and we're going to need to take a look later on how he's starting to develop everything, where he's going to put his government plants and what kind of second district he's going to get, and also the governor. Very important. This is going to be one of the big informations of the game. Which governors are going to get used on which civs. We do have Pupu Mestari here in a bit of a hellish territory. We do have Aztec settling towards him, and I do see Pupu Mestari is starting to see his cities soon. Let me take a look. There we go. So he sees Xochicalco. We do have him also soon to discover the main territory. And yes, Aztec is sending an Eagle Warrior towards New York, where there is a trader popping out in 5 turns. There is no defensive unit right about now. America is moving his warrior to discover more territory towards the north, which, well, is not gonna get the defense in New York. One Eagle Warrior might not be that big of an issue unless he doesn't have the money to buy a warrior inside of the city center. Washington did discover Code of Laws. He's getting that extra science and the culture from the breathtaking appeal. We do have him getting a 3rd city out, and I do notice Fabian is coming closer with a scout, which still has movement. We might actually see him getting in there to try to stop the settler from acquiring more territory. I would imagine he needs to make a choice, either here or here. Here, no food. Here, a lot of food, but dangerous territory, and I don't think he has very good appeal. Yeah, it's not very good appeal. Not very good appeal. Disaster incoming? Where is the disaster incoming? Did you guys smell Habub somewhere? Where Xochicalco tiles? Well, he does have a 2-1 dice tile that he's working right now, and I'm pretty sure he's just gonna grab the other 2-2s here. It shouldn't be that big of an issue, but it is, I do have to agree, it is a bit more expensive than it should. The American settler. Oh my god, look at this. Fabian. Oh, is this a sin incoming? Is this a sin incoming? G for Russia was the campus to the east. Russia campus to the east. This one? The +6? Oh yeah. Ooh, baby. +5, +6 campuses to the right side. I like. Thank you for pointing that out. I think it misses the team name. Oh, wait. There we go. How did this start? Oh, probably when I restarted, it didn't save the settings or something. And I'm pretty sure I should have the game on. Oh my god, it's full. It should be full screen window. It should be window, like borderless window. I don't know why it's full screen. I'm pretty sure I set that up as window mode. Anyway, I guess that's the problem. That's why I had to restart the game. Kick W, man. Kick W. Anyway, good thing is we don't have these things. I'm very happy about that, I gotta say. We do have America investing into a slinger, and oh, that's a free builder. If the Eagle Warrior is actually gonna get in there, that's a free builder. We do see a warrior coming back, so I guess he's gonna get enough units to defend himself here. Looking at the Ural Fish, though, let's see. Age of Steam is gonna be to the northwest of Gandhi. We do have Ural Fish settling the city of Bristol on a T-tile, on a 3-1-1. He does have a 3-2 banana to also get more food, and you can see how fast he's growing his population. With another settler moving towards the east, he's gonna already go and settle that city towards Gandhi, so he can trade with him. We do have him getting a builder out in 2 turns from the capital. He does have access to an iron tile in the capital city, like in the first ring, and then horses are gonna be second ring out. Has some of these coffee tiles, although I don't think he's gonna want to work them because of the lack of production until he's gonna get that irrigation going. A naked settler. Did he get out of there? Oh, he got out of there. He's getting out of there, boys. Wait a second. Is he's being forced to settle in the face of Montezuma because of that scout, right? Basically. He's getting oh, I don't know about this, man. We got another scout coming in from the right side, and he's not gonna get to see it when he's gonna be on the 1-1. The scout is gonna be here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna move on the 2-1 when the settler is gonna be here, and there will be one moment to actually get that. There will be a few seconds maybe if he doesn't get to spam B and settle it down. We do have the settler from the trader from New York about to pop next turn, and I do see a builder from America here in his capital. Teddy Bulmus is also opening up horseback riding as soon as possible, guys. This American settler is confused. I think it is. Yeah, it's very confused. Can we get a few, how to say, a few assumptions? Why is this settler so confused? Why do people think this settler is confused? Come on, let's see it in chat. Why do people think this settler is so confused right here? Eagle Warrior and 2 scouts could take New York. Could they take New York? With 2 scouts, yes, but when New York is gonna get a warrior, they can't. I don't think they can take it anymore. I do notice Aztec will have a forest fire in his capital. I think he's actually gonna lose a bit of population, but he's gonna grab quite a bit of extra fertility. Well, I don't think this 3-4 tile actually covers this, or was it? Was it? Did he regrow? I think it regrew. Now the thing is, we see uranium, they don't see uranium, and because of the spectator mode, we actually see the extra production from the uranium. So I think that's a 3-2 tile and not a 3-4 tile, but maybe that's just me. Aztec Sin not getting into Motlatse. Oh man, did he even find out about Motlatse? Kinda, but not. I mean, he kinda knows, but yeah, anyway, he didn't fully discover it. And we do have the builder that is just sitting around here, and I do notice he did get a Pantheon, got us a festival, so he's gonna get that extra culture from the improved plantations. You can actually see it already showing up over here on the sill tile. And I do have to say I'm really sorry, by the way, YouTube. I'm gonna need to actually put the video back together after the stream. It's gonna take me a while. I'm very sorry, YouTube. I'm very sorry. Let me actually get this pop out the chat over here to actually get engaged over here on YouTube as well. Well, yeah, what can I say, man? What can I say? Mistakes happen. Yeah. Maybe he keeps the points for the next time. Okay. Vasai Schlange, early Empire Aztec. Oof. Good evening, sir. Good enough in my head. Okay, so let's take a look at the pantheons here. Do we have some more? Oh, look at this. We do have China getting... Oh my god, he might actually take the city. We might actually see the city being taken because there is no warrior. Do they have gold over here? Do they have gold? Do they have gold? No, they don't. They don't have the gold. Are they not making it per turn either? And that warrior from the northeast, where is the slinger? The slinger actually went to New Orleans. It did manage to put that city down there, but I do notice Aztec. Oh my god, I think this is an F, guys. Norway is near that wonder. Maybe they see it. They do see the wonder. They do see the wonder. Don't get me wrong. They do see these tiles over here next to the Motratse Canyon. He knows Motratse Canyon is there because he sees the extra faith and the culture. But he doesn't see everything, like the bananas. He doesn't see the quality of the territory to the north and so on. And remember, Motratse Canyon does actually have quite a bit of fresh water around it. I think this city is dead. This city is dead. I stand corrected. If I did say if he does get the warrior in there, yes, it's gonna stay alive. If he doesn't get the warrior in there, that city is dead.
73 has joined the round table.
Yeah, city being placed under siege. The warrior is gonna get in there while the city is gonna lose strength. You can see already the city is down to 73 out of 200 garrison health. Wow, that was fast. Ginge73, hello there, sir, and thank you so much for the follow. Old Triangle also, good evening, sir, welcome. Why is this New Orleans? Well, New Orleans, at least it got settled. The slinger over here is not gonna do much though, and it doesn't look like that city doesn't have a chance. Doesn't have a chance. How new is this York? I think it's pretty new. YS figured New York was in trouble. Slinger was escorting. Warrior was off on a holiday. Fortuna Belli was right. He nailed it. New York was in trouble. I didn't want to actually raise up your hopes over here to see a city being taken. But man, oh man, New York over here with no defense. Eagle Warriors. He knew about the Eagle Warriors coming in. This is a problem. And again, with a civilization that doesn't really usually do well when it comes to early aggression. Also, I wonder if they'll keep it. Eagle Warrior kicked up, man. Usually watching first, but I figured I might as well come here. Thank you so much, Ginge, and Ginge 73, and I do hope you're gonna enjoy the show with me. Just raise it. New York got taken down. We do have the Eagle Warriors managing to finish the job. And did he take? Oh my God, he took out the warrior inside of it also, right? Both the city center and the warrior. Oh, that is I think that is a Civ6. That is a Civ6. I do need to actually put it up again on the screen here, because I did tell you that I reinstalled Windows. Civ6. There we go. We got this. Let me actually set up the font really quickly. Hello. What? Doesn't let me? Lol. Oh my god, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. It's one, and then alignment center, and then this, and then we need to make it smaller. Let me actually kick W, man. We need to make it. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. Yeah, Civ6 in one. Daniel Lundberg, hello there, sir, and welcome. Let's move around the map and see what we have here. We do have religious idols as a pantheon for Russia. Looks like he's going to get that extra faith and gold from his improved mines, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have quite a few of these J's to go for. Lavra's coming in, and we do see Lenny on 13 faith attack. Mazurus, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Looking at the other ones, England is gonna have religious settlements. I do see he's getting scouted by Aztec, and I do see a slinger managing to push that back. Uralfish is gonna go for the fourth city here, and yes, I do notice also India did manage to put that city down on the northern inner sea. Jabalpur getting a holy site. India did go for sacred path. He's gonna get the extra adjacency from all of the rainforest and forest around his holy sites, and of course he's gonna be happy with the +6s over here already. This is gonna be quite a bit of extra faith he's gathering from the beginning of the game on 11 at the moment and 25 production. On Uzetian, we do have City Patriot Goddess, the 40% towards the first district in the city, and I do see another settler coming up from Shendu. Wait, did they change this? Did they change City Patreon Goddess? It would probably flip. Baxter, hello there, sir, and good evening. If they would have kept the city, it would have 100% flipped over here when they would have gotten into the golden age. I don't think it would have flipped before, but anyway, there's not a lot of population in Washington to push the loyalty on that city center. And yeah, well, anyway, New Orleans is one pop, so I'm pretty sure that doesn't actually give you that much loyalty pressure, I mean. Looking at the goal, we don't have him with a pantheon yet, and I do see he already got 4 cities down, starting to improve his settles, and of course got the stone tile and the iron improve. He's gonna get his horse soon, and we do have him starting off on some more builders and a trader from Samaro Briva. He's probably gonna start trading externally so quickly over here with China. Ooh, that's gonna be fast. I do see Aztec did go for Goddess of Festivals earlier. We did notice this. Bulmus did not get a pantheon yet, and of course he's down a city. Now I'm pretty sure he's going to need to click on a settler here from Washington, otherwise he's gonna be late on everything. This is gonna be, I mean, he's already kind of late on everything, going for Magnus internals and Moksha second over here in New Orleans. I think, wait, 2, 4, yeah, I think we got everybody, right? Varangian, we didn't see Varangian. Earth Goddess for Varangian. He will not get that much faith from this. He really won't get that much faith from this. 1 faith point, 2, no, 2, 3 faith points from Earth Goddess. Oh my god, this is terrible. Why didn't he choose God of the Sea or something else? Anyway, now we do have him getting some of his improvements in the water. I do notice he's going for Holy Site prayers, so I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get that religion soon enough. We do have him, of course, putting down more Holy Sites, and the skills mode did manage to get a +4 over here next to the coast. This is a +3 next to Salzburg. This will also give an extra GCC towards his harbors, and he's going to be happy with that. WMS cast, hello there, sir, and welcome. Not keeping was a big mistake. Interesting. Okay, I mean, well, he did lose a scout here for that endeavor, but I'm pretty sure Wayne's is happy with the result. I would imagine he's gonna want to get a few early units, and I do see him going for campuses first with Moksha opener in Tenochtitlan. He's gonna get the culture and he's gonna get the science to get to courses quite quickly. This is gonna cause quite a bit of a discrepancy between him and America. He's gonna have a lot higher technology and strength to go against his opponent here. We do need to see how Gandhi is also going to approach his war against Norway. We do have him quite close to Norway, which just got a religion. Looking at this, it's going to be feed the world with tithe for the extra gold, and of course the food that he's going to get from his shrines and temples. Not bad. His stave churches are going to be quite nice. Looks like also Kumasi is getting converted here. There is an Amani going into the city of Kumasi, and Norway does have 1, 2, 3, 4 units that he can upgrade from that city center. Ooh, India India might be in trouble if he doesn't get a defense here. I do see Curtis Love is defending his holy site here in Jabalpur, and well, he does have a slinger moving up to the north. No other unit coming in right now, while he did manage to push back a scout from his territory. We do have a banged up warrior here. I do notice he's also starting off with Moksha here in the city of Delhi. Moksha internals are interesting though. The extra culture, if you didn't see, by the way, the extra promotion on the governability of Moksha on the right side, we do have the Citadel of God with domestic trade routes to Moksha cities provide +2 culture. You also gain faith equal to 25% of the construction cost when finishing buildings in the city. Not bad, and since you're gonna build quite a few of them in the capital city, not bad to get that faith. Oh my god, you already call it out. Win predictions. We should do the win predictions. Okay, we should do the win predictions. I usually wait for the like a few turns before, but that's fine. That's fine. How many? No. Wait a second. Who will win? We do have Suomi on one side, and on the other side we got ChillBro, and that's it. Okay. Submission period, I'm gonna put it for like 30 minutes, although it might be too big. Okay, let's go 15 minutes. Let's go 15 minutes. USA. America lost a settler. Oh, he lost a city, sir. He actually lost a city. There was a city over here on the horse tile, and there's only a circle of shame right now. Only a circle of shame. Yeah, we do have Moksha establishing in that city of New Orleans next turn, just as well as in Tenochtitlan. We do have a lot of culture opener for Aztec. You do see Wayne's is on 10 science and 11 culture, with Moksha barely establishing. We do have him upgrading his dye styles, actually quite a few of his plantations and the bananas to get that extra culture going from his pantheon. We do also need to take a look at his techs. We got Devry, Celestial Navigation, Androm Iron working, and come on, Aztec. Animal husbandry. Okay, he's far away from horses. Okay, quite far away from horses. He is starting to get another eagle warrior here from Teotihuacan, and yes, he did bring back an eagle warrior to Xochicalco. I think okay, he might actually come closer here and also upgrade those units into swordsman soon. Now we do have or maybe go directly for men at arms. We do have also Moksha for China, opener in Chengdu, that's his capital city. 2 other cities have been placed, one north, one west. Northwest, of course, next to the bananas as quickly as possible to help them grow quickly. China over here is gonna have an engine to trade with to the southwest if he's gonna get a city to the south, and I'm pretty sure he wants to. Not sure where though. Probably here is gonna be an interesting idea. Here we don't have that many good tiles for him to work. We do have him opening up with commercials, and I do see the destroyer has arrived. Man, she got big. She got very big. Sacrificed all the people. Mazurus also hello there, sir, and welcome. Saloris, I don't think I actually said hello. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Are they allowed to rename cities? Yes, I think so. Not the city states though, because otherwise it's becoming confusing very quickly. Okay, so what do we have in terms of cities? City-states. We do have Rapa Nui, Antananarivo, and Kumasi available for them for the culture bonuses. We do have for the trade city-states Mogadishu and Samarkand, and I do see Kabul with the military and the CAD. Nalanda with Hattusa will be the only ones for science, and I do see Hattusa is going to be to the northwest of England, which needs to be discovered. I think actually Gaul is going to discover it quickly, and Nalanda is over here on the land between China and Varangian, to the north of Varangian. Very hard for well, others to actually get in there. Looking at Russia, we don't yet have him getting a religion, and I'm pretty sure he's just gonna passively get those great prophet points. Well, did he not get it? He's on 5. Oh, there we go. He was just selecting it. I was watching the points, and I was like, well, no, this can't be right. He needed to have it. Choral music and the lay ministry. Give me a second so I can actually close the door, because the cat is gonna open it up, and she might actually get in trouble with the other cat. Well, I gotta say the destroyer actually today destroyed one of the blinds. Woo! I see. Yes. She actually destroyed one of the blinds. She got, I don't know how, she got entangled, and then she ripped it. We kicked the Dutch out. Wait, what Dutch? What Dutch? ChillBro was all greedy with this draft, so much sim and almost no ability to fight back. We shall see. We shall see. Royce Nova, I do have to say at the moment, ChillBro does look a little bit ahead of Suomi here. We're going to need to see how things evolve. Temple of Artemis chosen by St. Petersburg, and I do see it being built in 8 turns. There is a guest attack coming in, and we'll probably try to pillage that holy side, the Lavra. We do have Russia defending these, and of course got his 4th city to the west side of Voronezh. We don't have him with a lot of Tundra, and to be honest, I'm very curious if he did discover this. Yes, he did, but yeah, he didn't actually get to place a city there for that awesomeness campus. Looking at Varangian, we do have him, of course, working on his shrines, and I do say he's gonna get a settler out in 2 turns, while he's also getting his missionaries to convert the city of Sarpsborg for that extra feed the world. We do have in the Great People screen, in the merchant screen, more Zankian for the extra trade out capacity. Aryabhata is gonna be the first one for the scientists, so I'm pretty sure Hypatia, well, it's gonna need to be, we're gonna need to wait for him to appear. In the general side, we're gonna need to see who's gonna put down encampments, even though I kind of feel Aztec will want at least 1 encampment here. Now we do need to see also America getting 1 encampment here. Horses are coming around from Washington and New Orleans. We do have, there we go, the first encampment here being placed down by Wayne's, and he is gonna get 4th settler from Tenochtitlan, but unfortunately for him, we do have Uralfish sending one of his Victorian warriors to from the east side of Tenochtitlan going into that border. Now we of course do see Wayne's immediately redirecting some units so he can actually fend off that attack. Looking at also goal, since he did go for Lady of the Rizer Marshes, he's gonna start getting extra production points in Noviodunum, where he does have quite a bit of floodplain territory. With Oppidums coming around, that's a +2 there in the north. He did place this +4 to the northeast, and well, we're going to see if he's gonna get it to a +5 with 2 other mines. I doubt that he's gonna chop that deer tile, but I do know quite a few people that will say, I see deer, I see stone, I see chops. There's no other way. What, improvements? No, that's a lot of production. Also, Norway can pump out berserkers too if needed. Yes, sir. And I think he will try to do that from the city of Kumasi, which is right now converting, well, getting to Suz. We do need to see what kind of technology is he gonna want to use against India. And of course, if India is not gonna be respectful of what's happening here, he might actually have a problem. Norway already did manage to get the holy site, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna pillage it, slowing down India a little bit more. We do have India already with 20 faith a turn, while Lenin is on 33. Devri is on the other side, on Hardrada is on 23 of his own, with 35 production points though, a bit more. And yeah, there we go. Actually, it looks like Devris could not manage to take out that holy site first. There was a first move here from Curtis, and well, it was successful. Looking at England with the religious settlements, he's going to manage to get quite a few other cities here. Definitely has more placements northeast towards Kabul, north of Bristol also, to the northwest of London, not to mention south. There's quite a bit of a river here for him to go for. Doesn't need to worry about Gandhi, so his southeast is protected. West side, there's nobody. There's a big mountain range, and of course past that it's Aztec. Now I would imagine Wayne's already has a target in his mind, and the territory between them does look very, 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 very problematic to actually get an army through. That's a lot of hilly terrain, not to mention forest and rainforest. Norway will long chip. Woo woo! Row your boats. Where is he gonna long ship? What is he gonna do here? He doesn't have anybody on his coast. Oh my god, I would be so happy if he would have had somebody on the coast. He's putting down harbors here, and I do have to point out he's gonna need the 7th hope for his Gavron Plaza. Definitely he wants to get those harbors out quickly, and of course benefit from the extra gold. And I do see another one here from Skiedzmo, a +2, and this should be like a what, +7? Yeah, +7. And while he's gonna get another +5, should be next to Sarpsborg. We do have him already with the 4th population in Sketsmo, and I'm pretty sure he needs that 7th one in Nidaros. The fact that he did get Feed the World is gonna allow him to grow much quicker here. On Russia, we do have choral music, lay ministry. On India, we don't have a religion yet. This is a bit surprising, but I guess, well, he is gonna get it. The Zoroaster, the Great Prophet, is gonna be available for him to activate next turn, while he's still trying to fend off attacks from the northeast. We do see that Devris's warrior will need to GTFO out of there, not in the best position. He did manage to, there we go, activate Zoroaster and get that religion going, and I do notice monuments here in Jabalpur are gonna give him the extra culture. Well, we just popped into the next era, and we do need to see how many of those monumentalities are we gonna have. I'm pretty sure 3, and how many Penbrush and Voices. Maybe somebody's gonna want to go the war path, even though I kind of doubt it. Wait, where are these horses going? Why are they going northwest? Oh my god, wait, he doesn't know, right? He doesn't know? There's nobody there? There's really nobody there. We do have China here northwest, but that's past quite a few of these forests and rainforests. Well, this might be good. Fabian, if he's not gonna be paying attention and is not going to respect America, Pupu Mestari might get a city or 2 from China, because Fabian is 40 military strength. It's not going to be easy to get the horses there, and well, if Pupu Mestari is not going to show his army on the right side, I'm pretty sure Waynes is going to give the info to his ally, or ideally he should give the info to his ally that hey mate, you see that 300 points of military that America has? I don't see them on the battlefield. They must be somewhere else. And of course, Gaul and China will need to do something about this. Very Siakaka, good evening, sir, and welcome. Do you mean Suomi got greedy, or are team labels swapped? No, how to say, the team labels should be fine, right? Suomi on the right side and ChillBro on the left side. Okay, that should be fine. Norway can pump out Berserkers too if needed. Yes, indeed. Okay, I think we got this going. Oh, I do want to ask something. Let's see if I do put up a show over here for the likes. Let's see the likes. Okay, what do we have here? Still needing to build that encampment. I do notice Wayne's did put down his government plaza and is taking down that warrior. He will have a free builder if he does manage to hit it with the Eagle warrior. That's 69% chance to actually take that warrior and try and convert it into a builder. With 4th city moving to the west side, he was planning on going for Motlatse Canyon. Unfortunately, of course, the English warrior did slow down his plans. I do notice Wayne's does have a few of these Eagle warriors on the front line. And wait, there was a horse here. Where did the horse move? He actually moved all of the horses to the west side, so there's like a single archer and a slinger next to New Orleans. Okay, well, Moksha did establish in that city center. We do have Agnes in the capital, and yes, I do notice he does have a few builders helping him improve this territory and chop this territory, while the horses will take how many turns? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to hit. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be a while. 7 to 8 turns to actually hit Shenyang with multiple horses. Okay, we'll see. Let's see the Golden Age points. Uzetian, Penbrush and Voice Golden Age on 4 cities. We do have him going for commercial hub investments. Really want Zankian for the extra trade out capacity. While I do notice he's on 10 science and 25 culture. 41 points of production with motion established already in that city center. I do see Government Plaza also establishing in 2 turns. And of course, we do have more settlers coming around. He's in full sim mode since, of course, he doesn't really think that America is going to attack him. Well, that might be a surprise. We got Wayne's also Montezuma, the 3 cities, and he did go for a Penbrush and Voice for this. He did actually cross the river towards that towards that archer. I was thinking Pupu Mestari might have not actually seen the Eagle Warriors move, and he did. We do have Xochicalco, Tenochtitlan. I do notice the English warrior did make it out of there alive, and yes, with Moksha in the capital, he did manage to put down that Government Plaza next to his districts, science districts. The campus is 15 science with 24 culture at the moment versus Pupu Mestari 6 and 8. Oh my god, that is just That's a problem. I think that's a problem. That is a big problem. Can you show the military score of America? Yes, sir. 275. Ooh, nailed it. I said 300, but he's like very close to it, right? 275. Instead of containing the guy into IRL, he now gonna bother relevant players. Cupcake Civ, good evening, sir. Yeah. And that's exactly why not. Keeping the city was a bad idea. So basically, Cupcake Civ was suggesting that he should have kept the city and tried to focus all of the efforts on America on that city center to possibly retake it, while Aztec would have actually stopped any form of attack against China, right, Cupcake? Okay, now moving forward, Androam is already with 4 cities, going for a Temenaki from Novio Dunum. He's one-turning the Government Plaza from Aduatuca, and yes, I do see the settlers are getting out of his cities. 1, 2, and another 3. Another third one is coming out from Samaro Briva. Now we do have him getting Magnus in 2 turns there in the city center, and of course he's gonna start improving some of his sill tiles here. Okay, well, Hardrada did go for a Monumentality Golden Age with 8 science and 9 culture at the moment. He's quite low. He's gonna get some more of these monuments, and as you can see, he's growing very quickly to the 7th pop to put down his Government Plaza. Sarpsborg gonna get Moksha in there. I don't see yet in the capital anything being done, and I do notice Norway is starting to convert his neighborhood, his neighbor cities. We do have Norway actually managing to levy the city of Kumasi, all of those warriors, and I do notice he did start to put a bit of pressure on India, even though those warriors did not actually get the upgrade points. Devries is barely getting bronze working, and he would need actually swordsman. He's going to need iron working if he wants to actually get them into swordsman. Looking at Lenny, Monumentality Golden Age, he's on 14 science, 24 culture, and 44 faith at 5 cities, 245 cities with Temple of Artemis finished in St. Petersburg. He did start off to improve some more of these jade tiles and mercury tiles. You can actually see how much faith he's getting from those. Not to mention the gold, 21 gold a turn on Russia. That's pretty good. That is pretty pog. His Government Plaza actually got placed down in the city of Voronezh, which is a bit of a surprise. I would have expected him to want to get that capital going. Anyway, Magnus establishing Voronezh might actually mean he's going to want to use Voronezh as his trading hub, although I do see him going externals first. We do have Moksha in the capital for more faith and culture, and I'm very curious if he's actually going to want to go for Magnus or Moksha or externals towards Kabul. Like, what's he gonna do? Tilver did get settled on Pamukkale. That's a pretty pog wonder, and of course he did put down Lavra over here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get a campus soon, and we do need to see him actually getting the housing in that city center to help it grow. Curtis Love, 15 science, 19 culture, already negative gold. We do have him with some elephants coming around from Jabalpur, but very slow. 7 turns to build one with a 4 pop city. Walrus Throne finishing up in Delhi, and yes, I do notice he's getting a few more settlers out. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to settle everywhere. If the Varus are gonna get built, it's gonna be very hard for Norway to actually get in there. Well, that's quite a bit of free yields over there. Culture, you know, faith, you get the science, cause why not? I do see Tromso got settled in between the mountains as a foreign city towards India, and yes, I do see Devries is gonna get some more in the south. 35 faith at 10 for Curtis. He does have Bingala establishing in Hyderabad. He did go for a monumentality, so he has the opportunity to buy out the settlers and the builders with the faith he's generating. Now we're going to need to see how much faith is he gonna want to push here with campus opener in the second one. That's the reason he's actually getting a bit more science going here. Popo Mestari, 6 science and 10 culture. We do have him actually needing to push back these Eagle Warriors from next to the city of New Orleans, and Waynes is using those Eagle Warriors to keep America in check while he's bringing more settlers on the front line, building up an entertainment complex from Teotihuacan. And yes, we do see America finally actually getting that 3rd city going after he got all of the units towards his opponent, towards China. I'm pretty sure since Aztec did notice how much defense America has in New Orleans and the fact that he does have 321 military strength, I'm pretty sure he already knows that his opponent, America, is sending those horses somewhere else. And well, he did raise the alarm, and Fabian did start off on his spearmen. We do need to see if these are going to be successful to save the city. It should be fine. It should be fine, actually. You can't retake against Aztec. Even horse is struggling. Okay, well, yeah, let's see. Looking at also Ural fish, 15 science and 32 culture, 4 cities, 5th city going to the northeast, okay, 6th and 7th also getting trained, in 8th over here from Bristol. His Gavron Plaza did go for audience chamber. Interesting that he's actually going quite a few settlers over here with audience chamber. Would have thought maybe ancestral hall gaming, no? Anyway, Ural fish is going to need to start improving his strategic resources, and I'm pretty sure he's going to require iron as well as horses to give away to his allies. Pretty poor campus over here in between the mountains. Now we do have Moksha established in the city of Bristol with Magnus in the capital. He's going Reina in the city of Birmingham, and I do notice the trader is actually from Bristol to Birmingham. He's actually trading to Moksha. No, sorry, it's the other way around. He's training to, never mind, he's training from Bristol to Birmingham. So he's not really getting any one of those extra yields there from the governor. Pingal establishing Hyderabad. Okay, Varus, one Varu did come out from Jabalpur. I do see a second one is also gonna get out there in 2 turns. And yes, Norway did manage to pillage a few tiles here. Does seem like this fun is gonna be over soon if he doesn't manage to actually get a stronger technology and win 10 science and 14 culture. Doesn't really seem that's gonna happen fast, does it? We do need to take a look at how China is gonna wanna play this out. Looks like the horses, 2 horses will get to hit Shenyang before he's gonna get spearmen. So this one will hit next turn. This one is to actually both of them will hit next turn, right? Yeah, both of them will hit next turn. Idea settler get taken. India settler got taken. Where? What? Where did the settler get taken? Was there a settler loss over here on India? Because I do see 2 settlers moving to the west side. Maybe there was one to the southeast that got taken, even though India does have a warrior there. So I would imagine that might have been safe. I don't know. But yeah, I do remember there was a settler moving here, southeast. South of Delhi. Okay, so here somewhere. Yeah, okay. Anyway. That's yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a city for a city, right? Okay, let's see China. Yeah, there we go. 2 horses did attack into the city center. That city's dead. Pupu Mestan is coming back into the game. Woo! We got a game on our hands. We actually have Pupu Mestani raising his army from the dead and going to take a Chinese city after he lost one to the Chinese scout and of course that eagle warrior Vastek. We do need to see if Waynes is going to be fast on getting his army out to actually push into this defense of America. Since the science is definitely not with America, it's going to be very tough for him to actually get the same technology as Aztec. Waynes is already 20 science with 29 culture. He started getting some one of those extra attack points, a +2 luxury attack bonus, and I'm pretty sure he wants some more. He did get the dice and he did get the silk. Does he have more here? I don't see another one. Dice and silk, dice and silk, dice and silk. Oh, I see a citrus tile. Okay, that's a 3rd one. Coleus maybe? Oh, he didn't open up commercials, right? He went for campuses into Gavron Plaza, so he doesn't have that that one. I'm pretty sure there was a continent split on the right side, and if he does manage to get a city here, at least he's gonna get a coffee tile to improve. But that's it. That's like 1 extra amenity. That's +3, maybe +4 from him. If he does get this citrus tile, no easy resource in the water. The turtle is gonna be a bit too far away. And what's the 4th resource of this continent on the west side? So citrus, silk, and oh, I see, gypsum. It's gonna be gypsum, but there's like no gypsum tile around him. That's a bit of a problem. We do have the Sim of Gold going forward. Temenaki is going to finish in the city of Noviodunum, already getting a lot of production in that city center. You see Liang did get deployed, giving him the extra production over there on those tiles. Already 4 tiles. He does need to put the farms around it. I'm a bit surprised about the placement of Temenanki. I would have thought he's gonna want to get a triangle of farms over here for it. But anyway, we do have him with a 4/4 wheat tile also. Oh my god, these are amazing tiles, incredible tiles to use in that city center. That city is 24 production, guys. That city is basically about the same production of the total production of Teddy Roosevelt in his empire. Yes, you heard it here first. They have spearmen now, but they didn't see it until recently. Yes, China didn't build any defense. Well, he did try to build, but it took some time to figure it out. And now you have to endure Fabian crying for an entire game. Could have been easily prevented. Copying Civ. Oh my god, Fabian over here is definitely gonna cry that he lost a city. And I do notice Pupu Mestar is not yet raising that city center. And I do see China did manage to get his horses out. So if America is not going to raise that city, it's going to be retaken here. We do have Gol also getting a few galleys in the water. And, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. With Hanging Gardens also coming out from Avaricum and Oviodunum going for pyramids. These are a lot of bonuses that Gol is starting to bank up on his side. Not only Temenanki for that awesome production, pyramids is going to give him 1 extra builder charge on all of his builders, and also will give him 1 extra builder. Grazie free builder and 1 charge for all existing and new builders. This is awesome. It's going to be awesome for him. With Hanging Gardens, he's going to get the extra growth, 15% towards the growth in all of his cities, and of course he's going to get extra housing around it. Not to mention Avaricum is going to get some more extra housing, some more sauce around there. I do see Salar de Unioni is not going to be settled by anybody. We do have Norway actually managing to pillage the holy site, the Lavra of Russia. And yes, I do see some campuses are coming around from Russia. The first theater squares have been built in the Russian cities, giving Russia 4 great writer points a turn with 2 great artists and 2 of these great musicians. I'm pretty sure he's going to be happy trying to get those writers into the amphitheaters. Although I do notice he's trying to raise for Hanging Gardens. It does seem like Noviodum is just going to get it passively next turn. No problem for Gold to use that extra production. Andram is on 90 points of production, significantly more than everybody else in the game, including his allies. Okay, so that city did get raised. We do have America switching direction towards the goal. Very nice move here from Pupu Mestari to not go and poke the bear. China did get a defense up. It was kind of useless to go keep on bouncing. Although, if he does go towards the north, he's going to get the opportunity to hit the Gallic cities. MD Chops, thank you so much for the 7 months. Much appreciated, sir. And also finally, guys, finally Twitch actually gave us the option to show you the how to say the plus goal for every month. I'm right now at 75 out of 100 at the end of the month. So basically, yeah, that's the goal I'm gonna try to achieve. I think you can see more details if you click on that plus. It has like the word written plus. D Beasley playing with China. Emotions. Yes, exactly. The bull moose is loose. Well, Aztec did start to upgrade his swordsman in the city of Chempoala. I don't think this is going to be a good enough unit to actually do the attack. Well, I guess we're going to need to see when Aztec is going to get the general, although I still don't believe it. We should have enough production right now from America to get that going. Rage of Boom, good evening, son, and welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, GG, by the way, a few days ago, and I hope you're prepared for Friday. That's gonna be quite something. Welcome everybody. We're watching ChillBro going against Suomi, and we did have already quite a bit of action. First of all, it looks like we did have a circle of shame here on the horses. America did lose a city to the Eagle Warriors of Aztec. Then America got very mad, did not build his third settler until he got the horses to China. China lost another city here because of that, and I do notice America right now is about to breach the defenses of Gaul here. Well, I should say the invisible boundary that Gaul has in the south of Avaricum, and I do notice the Gesate is going to be so slow. Wait a second, he's actually getting a Gesate a little bit slower than getting Hanging Gardens. Wow, that's a bit of an awkward position here. Anyway, Pingala establishing that city center. We got Reina and Saman Obriva, a few traders going around, and in 2 turns he's gonna get the pyramids. Russia is also going to get a few horses of his own, wants to push back those warriors, and it looks like he's sending them towards the city of Kabul, where Oracle is also getting placed next to that city center from Kazan. Padana is going to be finished in 3 turns from St. Petersburg, and of course he did not manage to get Hanging Gardens in the city of Tula. That would have been quite nice for him to get the growth in these city centers. You can see they're growing nicely with Feed the Wall, but not very nice. Wait, did he actually get... No, he didn't. Norway did get Feed the Wall. Russia did get Choral Music. So yeah, they're not growing that nicely. I didn't want to correct that. They're not growing that nicely. Barely 4 pop in Tua. St. Petersburg is 5 population with 3. He did get lucky with this awesomeness Temple of Artemis, which is going to be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soon. And that's it. 5. Yeah, 5 amenities. 6 amenities. Okay, not bad. That's pretty good. He does need to get the horse in the city of Voronezh to actually work it. Looking at also what's going on here, looks like Aztec is going to want to take a look at the north. America was sending a horse to try to see what's going on, and of course we do see Rapa Nui is also doing some mischief there. We do have Norway also getting ironworking next turn. He still has quite a few levied warriors from Kumasi, and you can see the Varu is taking a few hits from the Kumasi archers. We do have Curtis Love with quite a few Varus, even some going towards Tromso, and this might cause an issue if Curtis Love actually crosses the river on the T-tile. I'm pretty sure the warrior is not going to stop that elephant. You know, warrior here, elephant here. Warrior here, elephant here. That's a bit of a difference. Yeah, how big the difference is? This is better. This is better, sir. Yeah, totally missed that. Yeah, Sleeping Giant indeed. Okay, we do have Victor establishing in Chempoala, and I do see Waynes has been working on encampment training projects. He's gonna get one of the generals soon. America did also put in the card, and I do see an encampment from New Orleans. We do need to see Washington also working on World of Strong, while Pupu Mestani is only on 9 science and 15 culture. This is unfortunately quite a slow result for him. Let's see the horses. No unit to actually stop the horses of America from going into the Gallic borders. 1 unit would have stopped this all. Like if you would have had a single unit in the south of Avaricum on the 1-tile choke, he didn't have any problems. But now he's going to need to hard build swordsman, and until he's going to get them on the front line, well, these American units will have their way with the cities here, pillaging the mines, trying to do some mischief, setting up fires and stuff like that. Yeah, Domzi, hello there, sir, and welcome. This will be a quick one for sure, looking at all of this war. I mean, to be honest, well, yeah, they're poking everywhere. I'm not sure if it's gonna be that quick, but yeah, it looks like it's chaos everywhere. We do have England also getting the religion of India here. We do need to see if also England is going to get the religion for India, try to get it in there in the Indian cities. India, I'm pretty sure he's going to be happy if his cities are going to be converted by his next door, or I guess at least a few population points are going to get converted by Norway. We do have Curtis Love actually moving with that Varu. We might actually see him trying to shift. No, he's not shift entering. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he will get to hit the city of Tromsø at least once. Unfortunately for him, the Norwegian swordsman did get promoted in that tile. That means that the city's defense is a little bit higher, and it will withstand the Varu attack. He will need to also upgrade the units in Kumasi, and as you can see, the Varus are starting to get a bit too close for comfort. I would say this is a bit inside of his comfort zone, right? Okay, what's going on here? Okay, we do have the general recruited by Aztec. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see next turn or in the next few turns America getting one. He's on 3, so 3 turns away from recruiting a general. I would be extremely surprised if anybody else is actually gonna pick these ones up. India is on 0 points. Aztec is 24, so he got another one of those projects going. And I do notice finally he actually pushed all of the units towards the east side, so he can grab the tiles from Motolatse Canyon. We do have more swordsmen also coming around from Teotihuacan and Xochicalco. While I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to go for men-at-arms, we do have Montezuma discovering apprenticeship in 4, and he's gonna get civil service in 2 turns. That's also gonna be an issue for Pupu Mestari to try to get to a military alliance. He's gonna need to get to the civic, and he's barely on drama and poetry. He needs to get the recorded history and then civil service. It will, and of course defensive tactics. It will take some time to get in there. With Governor Liang established in Charleston, we do have a builder coming around. He's probably going to start chopping more builders here, starting to improve, and of course still is poking around the city of Gaul here, taking off the mines of Gaul, feasting on those units. Okay, is he gonna get a city? I don't think so, right? The swordsman should pop inside, and it should be a bit too strong for these horses to attack into. We'll see if he actually wants to sacrifice a few of them. Maybe with like 2 horses sacrifice, he would take the city. One turning a campus in Novio Dunum, that's an insane amount of production that he's benefiting in that city center, and I do have to point out the 115 points of production that Andram right now has on gold. 31 science with 34 culture, only 3 gold, but of course with Reina established already in Summer of Riva, he's just waiting for those trade routes to actually pass through. We do need to see the damage here. Yeah, it's not enough damage. It's not enough damage. The mines are gonna go poof, but yeah, not enough damage to actually take Avaricums without sacrifices. Russia is getting coursers, and he will start hitting the city of Kabul on the west side. That would actually open up a trade path towards England quite easily. Now we do have Moscow also putting down commercials for those extra markets. Voron is doing the same. He's gonna get finally a splendid one in that city center. Okay, nothing happening over here. Do we have anything over here? No. Swordsman. Okay, more settlers coming around from Wayne's. It looks like he's quite happy to just keep on simming. Stirrups coming up in 10 turns here. Interesting that he's choosing stirrups instead of men at arms. I'm very curious about this. Okay, I guess he does want to have a faster unit, even though he's pre-building a lot of swordsmen. Interesting. Anyway, we do have India also stopped by the Norwegian swordsmen from actually taking over Kumasi. The Norwegian swordsmen are not strong enough to attack back into the Varus, and yes, we do have this Varu getting poked by quite a few archers, slingers, and the swordsman here. Now, as the swordsman might actually die, there are 2 Varus that have a targeting solution on him. Beam, 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 beam. I'd sacrifice, at least try. I mean, those swords are not going anywhere else, right? So unless he is actually planning to do some more damage, maybe even take down these Oppidums. This will be quite a bit of damage actually if he does take out the Oppidums. That's a lot of production lost. You can see that how Andram is trying to tone down the damage of these horses by attacking into them with the swordsman from inside of the city center, trying to also protect one of his banged up swordsmen, putting it into an Oppidum. That's one district that actually has quite a bit of defense. Yeah, that Oppidum looks like it's gonna get targeted. What is it? Or is it not? It's not. Okay, so 1 horse died, 2 horses died. We didn't have any actual damage, like a unit died, but I think it was a swordsman, right? The swordsman from inside the Vavaricum died. So 2 horses, 2 ponies died for 1 swordsman of from Andram. I think he's happy. I think he's happy with that result. Okay, builders, army of builders from Aztec. Probably feudalism timing is coming out soon. Yeah, he did get feudalism, or he's just starting up, one of the 2. Varangian, I do see him putting down an encampment from Sketsmo. He did go for Warlord's Throne as a Gavron Plaza specializing building, trying to get a little bit more production into those cities. And of course, we're going to need to see how he's going to fare here against India. Curtis Love is not going to be allowed to free sim. While England is starting off on his free sim, we do notice Ural Fish is on 20 science and 44 culture. Does have his campuses coming around soon, and he did manage to use the re-fish tile to give them the extra adjacency they needed with the Gavron Plaza also there, getting at the audience chamber. Uzetian did plug in one of his spies in that city center, but I gotta say, there's no commercial for him to actually steal the gold from. He's getting sources in the city of London, and we're going to need to see what he's gonna do to actually train that spy. He should have slammed. He could have slammed, yeah, he could have slammed. I guess these horses are not for that. Whoa, did he just 1 turn Colosseum? He did 1 turn Colosseum. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4. Wait, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 city Colosseum. No, 2, 4. Yeah, 6 city Colosseum. Bayrex, is it 7? 2, 4, 7. 7 city Colosseum. 7 city Colosseum for Andram. 126 points of production, guys. He's 4 times the production of Teddy. Teddy did choose to go for drums of war. He's getting the production and of course the resources for the military units with 15% production. Unit maintenance is also going to be reduced. He did go for Warlord's Throne, less maintenance also from that, more production. We do have him still having a few builders to improve his territory. He's not going for the 4th or the 5th city here, and I do notice, well, he's gonna have quite a... He's gonna need to rebuild his army because he basically lost it to the north. He only has a few horses that have been doing damage to Gallic cities and units, but could not manage to actually take down cities here. Behold the power of amenities. Yes, let's actually see. We do have +6 amenities in most of his cities. I see 2 cities with +6, 3 cities with 4 cities with +6 out of the 7. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so looks like India did lose that Varu after all, and I do see Devris is gonna get his encampment training project so he can recruit one of the generals. America will get one this turn, and Aztec is not far away from getting another one for himself. India is not gonna get a general. Interesting. Is actually Norway gonna get a general? Let me see how many generals got picked up. 1, I think 2, right? That's it? 2? Yeah, 2 got picked up by Montezuma and by Teddy. So there are 2 more available for them. Aztec should pick one up. And, well, Varangian. Oh, well. Gandhi. Varangian over here, man. Varangian. He only picked up an admiral. No general. Teddy Bulmus got to pick that one up, and that means he's gonna need to get at least 2 projects going. Anyway, now we do have China getting converted. Looks like Fabian is gonna send a few more cities towards the northwest. He did replant Xi'an. That was one of the cities that America did manage to take away from him, and I do notice America did manage to pillage quite a few tiles, and he's probably gonna take out another archer here. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna try to run away with the horse, try to get in the inner city tiles of gold, and of course drag all of this army towards the north, or is he gonna try to do some more damage here? Mestari does not... Oh, he did manage to take one down, and of course take down the campus for the extra science. That's a lot of science. That's like 3 turns worth of science for him just from one pillage. Looking at Aztec putting his general on the front line. We do have New Orleans also with a general on the front line, although Aztec still ups in 5 turns. Feudalism, oh, he did not manage to get feudalism at that point. Wait, he finished the builders before feudalism? Okay, or I really hope he didn't. I really hope he actually left them on 1 turn. He did finish them before. Okay. Well, I saw he was finishing them, and I thought he actually has feudalism. Looks like he doesn't. Okay. We do have Wayne's about to settle Motrazi Canyon, has another settler going towards that location. I'm actually quite curious how, where is he gonna settle all of these? Looking at England, Ural Fish with 32 science and 50 culture is managing to get 81 points of production with 100 food. He's doing very well on food. The stats are gonna need a little bit of love, but I do have to say Peter over here does manage to get his 42 and 72. He did manage to take over the city of Kabul with the horses and the courser, and did get Oracle Apadana with the Temple of Artemis, and he's trying out his great bath in Voronezh. Now Lenny is gonna start building up his campuses. Tuver did get this awesome +6 campus next to Pamukkale, the mountain, and of course the holy site, the Lavra, finishing up his amphitheater so he can work those books, get the extra culture and tourism from them. I don't think it's gonna be that much tourism at the beginning. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna have that much tourism to push this through early on. The culture victory, I mean. Okay, I think I missed the chats. Give me a second. I think I missed the chats. Yeah. Hello there and welcome back, papas. I'm sorry for the disconnect or the reconnect, I should say. Unfortunately, the game didn't let me close it. Can you imagine that? The game didn't let me close it. Okay, well, wait a second. Where is this dominant religion coming from? England. He did get Zen meditation and stewardship. Ooh, this is gonna be a big Gandhi. Curtis Love though is only 37 science with 25 culture. Does seem like this war is taking a toll on him. He did need to get back with his Varus, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Norway here getting a few stronger units with 25 science and 43 culture. De Vries is gonna get his feudalism next turn, putting down a few more campuses. That's a +4 in between the mountains, and I do notice he's still working on his encampment training projects, while India did not manage to put down an encampment and finish finish it. He did put one down from Madurai, but 8 turns to finish in that city center, that's a very long time to actually get that going. Now we're looking at the next, like what, at least 5 turns, 10 turns, between 5 and 10 turns, until we're gonna see some upgrades from Norway, which will put the Indian army on the back foot. We do have from the north also Eleni with a few horses that would be available to defend against the Norwegian push. I'm pretty sure Norway is thinking more about India than he's thinking about Russia here. China also getting new horses out. He started trading externally towards his ally here towards the goal, and I do notice Ib Fadlan is going to be the next merchant for him to pick up. Coleus did get picked up by China, not by Montezuma. He's not gonna like this. Montezuma did get another general though. He did recruit Shun Tzu. That means Gandhi's not gonna get a general. Gandhi 0 points. America making points. Aztec is starting to make points, 2.3, and Norway is about to get another one. Norway is about to get another general. Yeah, well, one general Ash, not another one. This is his general basically. Are you able to check Empire mode to see adjacencies while in spectator mode? No. Or wait, let me see. No, I'm pretty sure no. This is it, right? The Empire mode. It doesn't let me. It doesn't tell me the adjacencies. But usually I do. How to say? I do figure them out quite quickly. Terry should never leave that. It's a sin. Terry should never leave that. You mean the? You mean the what? Domzi, you mean the what? Curtis gonna have 4 religions at some point? Yeah, I know, right? That is pretty good gaming. What's America plan if this army is wiped out? Rebuild, I guess, and hope, pray. I think pray is the strategy here. I'm not saying it's a good strategy, but I think it's the strategy. We do have him praying that his opponent Aztec is not going to attack him before he can get to a strong technology to fend off attacks. With 13 size, you can imagine that's a lot of prayers that he needs to do. Now we do have quite a few more units coming around from Aztec, and since he did manage to get 2 of these generals, he has one from each side, so one from the east, one from the west. Motratsi Cannon did get settled, and I do see he is going to get all of that faith and culture going. Right now, Aztec is on 65 production with 37 science and 50 culture versus Pupu Mestar is 13 and 17, 3 times the stats. Aztec has 3 times the stats. Also, goal over here is going to be quite a bit of a beast with 143 production and finishing up Colosseum that early. He's going to have faster production towards everything, not to mention the yields towards everything. With feudalism, he's going to start getting all of these +6 builders because, yes, you know, pyramids is over there. He's going to start improving, chopping, and finishing up his land tiles, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to settle a few more cities. He does have a settler coming out from Aduatuca, and yeah, he needs a bit more science, gold per turn though, it's being in majority made by Devries on the side of ChillBro with 84 gold. Fabian is only on 50, Wayne's on 14, Andrew I'm on 14. On the other side, we got 97 on Ural Fish, 25 on Lenny, 31 on Curtis, and Pupu Mestar is only on 9 gold a turn here. I feel like Aztec should be focused on full kill Terry. Yes, I think he is focused. I'm pretty sure he will focus him. Michael Brain does the work. Yes, basically. Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop. Escape from that position. That's going to be hard to escape from that position. Very hard to actually get out of America's place here. What is he going to do? Try to get a city all the way here? That's not going to happen, you know. Really not gonna happen. Put a city in the water, maybe. He's still not gonna have anywhere to go because it's Norway here. Yeah, that's a dead end for Pupu Mestari here. We do need to see if Russia is gonna manage to get win condition, or he's gonna try to go for one. We do have Norway also positioning quite a few archers to push back the Varus, and he was successful doing that. Devries is starting to get horses out, and it looks like target will be Nalanda, a 30 defense strength city, while Lenny is the Suz of that one. He probably wants to deny it. Now we do see also a few more of these ponies coming around from the cities of Norway. While he did settle Bergen to the south of Skedsmo, he's on 245 cities. Has a few peninsulas here that could also be nice for him. While he could also settle the Lake Red Bar, I wouldn't really recommend it though. We do have India soon to finish that encampment in Madurai, even though he doesn't have a chance to pick one of those early generals already. These ones got picked off, all 4 ones, 2 of them by Aztec, 1 of them by I would say by Norway, and 1 of them by America. Next one will be Timor, and it's 75 points. That's significantly more expensive, 2.5 times more expensive. Farlan, next one, China 5.7 points. We got Russia also getting 2, India getting 2, England getting 1, gold getting 1. Doesn't seem like a lot of people did go for this. We got a quick pause, never mind. Mahabodhi Temple started off in St. Petersburg to finish off his religion. He's gonna get 2 apostles, and he's also gonna get 2 Diplo points, 2 Diplo victory points, which are gonna be very important if he actually wants to push this a little bit later. At the moment, Russia is only on 39 tourism a turn with 84 culture, 50 science. He does manage to get the goal going, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna start going externals with Reina established in the city-state of Kabul. We do have more settlers also coming around, and he sent a few units toward the south to maybe attack, counter-attack against Norway here, or just fend off attacks. I guess this is more fending off attacks than actually doing anything else. Aztec did manage to get to connect the city of Chempoala with a road towards his capital city, and Waynes is getting more builders. I don't see him getting more armies though. One of his forest tiles did get improved here into a 3-1, and of course he does have Victor over there on the front line. We do see him going for his men at arms finally. Military tactics coming out in 5, and mercenaries in 1. I would imagine he's gonna want to start chopping soon more of these units with the builders, with the feudalism builders he just got. Okay, Russia not doing much. We don't have Norway actually doing much by the looks of it. Norway. I don't want to see. No, wait. I don't see any unit. Oh, this one maybe. Okay, so he does have the Berserker technology. That's what I was looking for. All of those horses going towards Nalanda look to be successful. We don't actually have classical units available for Nalanda to use to defend off attacks. Yes, he does have one of these heavy chariots that for some reason is going towards China to poke it. Whoa. Zeti Menvek, good evening, sir, and welcome. We're not gonna get 30 likes. We're gonna get more than 30 likes. Woo! I hope you're right, sir. I hope you're right. South around sea and get over to England. He would rather build a decent cities for Aztec. Yeah, exactly. Terry tries to sneak away. Where is he trying to sneak away? He's actually trying Pupu Mestari, going through the forest, through the mountains over here, not making any kind of noise. His squeaky wheels might give him away, but he needs to be careful with the cart. Needs to be careful. You see, these guys have a cart here, a donkey. It's actually a donkey. It's not a cart. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. I can't really say squeaky hoofs, right? I can't say squeaky hoofs. I would have learned to use squeaky. Anyway, maybe there's somebody there with some sneakers. Maybe they're gonna be the sneaky ones, the squeaky ones. Looking at the city-states, I do notice Ural Fish is keeping Hattusa here, and doesn't seem like anybody's gonna bother that city-state. Kumasi is still being held by Devries. We do have Leni on Nalanda. Devries did also manage to get the Rapa Nui and levied it at least once. CAD is being held by none, and nobody actually got the Faith city-states. We do have Chinguetti and Jerusalem giving them quite a few bonuses towards Faith if they want to. We do see India also starting to get heavy chariots. These are pre-builds for knights, and we do see India. Curtis is barely getting his iron working and civil service in 2 turns. Okay. Hey, did we have America getting his civil service? Yes, he did. Okay, so that's a military alliance. So I guess Wayne's did not get the timing going. He did not get the timing for the military alliance push over here. The men-at-arm push with the military alliance against America. Well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the next one. We got 4 more turns for him to get the military tactics, and of course Divine Right is also gonna finish in 1 turn. Antanarivo not discovered, and yes, like Matt Bits is saying, squeaky donkey shoes. Yes, sir. Antanarivo is here, and let's see. No, not discovered by anybody. They did not discover Rapa Nui. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus coming out from London. I do notice he's gonna start chopping a few more of those tiles. We do have Bristol placing that +5 campus in the mountains, doubling it with the card, and did manage to jump up to 58 science with 61 culture. Still not even close to Androam's points of production, but I gotta say, Russia is much better than Gaul here. Yes, they're very comparable when it comes to the production, 150, 152, although, or I should say, however, we do have faith on Peter, and he's getting to convert that faith into builders, into settlers. He's doing a lot more. If everyone watching right now hit like, you'd have a minimum 42. Woohoo! Yay! It feels like America is super far behind. Yes, wait. Oh, they're passing the scientists. And wait, did we actually manage to get to... oh, we're at 21 likes. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, sirs. Magnets removed. Get me out. Wait, what do you mean magnets removed? Where, Cupcake? Where did you see magnets removed? Oh, was that in England's territory? Oh, he did manage to do that. Yes, he did. Okay, well, he did manage to put a promotion also, the cat burglar, to steal the great works as if 2 levels more experienced, and we're going to need to see when those other spies coming out from China. I do see Nalanda did manage to counterattack here against Norwegian units, but unfortunately couldn't do much. These horses are definitely stronger than those archers and warrior. Finally, Norway is gonna get these horses in, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna start bonking against that archer soon. Not to mention hit the city once or twice. Wait, Curtis Love, India. He got the tiles away from India, boys. Curtis Love over here is definitely confused in the chat. He was like, can you explain why you just wasted so much gold to get tiles from me? Remove from London. Yes, Royce Job. Yes. Every time I try to do something with a spy, he die. Even in 90% mission. Yeah, Necrofan, I gotta say, man. We did have with the spies quite a few updates on the spies, I should say. Because so many people actually cried because they were losing them. Yeah, it is what it is. Berserkers are starting to come around here from Norway, and he's starting to get another encampment from Skedsmo. Looks like he's gonna look to push into Agra also, maybe take out that archer there. Doesn't sit pretty. Yeah, we do have Curtis also going for education in 4 turns. I do see he does have the upgrade button on the knight, and that's gonna be quite a strong unit even against the Berserkers. We do have him trading with England already and starting to get the gold going. 74 gold a turn here for Gandhi, while I do see Ural Fish is on 136. Definitely a lot more gold in this BBG beta, a lot more gold than we see normally in the 581. On the red line of money burning. Yeah, the red line of money burning. Well, to be honest, they have a lot of gold, so it is what it is. This is basically like a drop in the bucket what they did here. Now we do have also China here on 35 science with 60 culture. I think we're coming soon on the next era, and we do need to see what's gonna happen. Norway just saw that archer and should be able to take it down with the archer and of course this horseman if Curtis Love is not gonna move back quickly. Any upgrades here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units, 7. Okay, 7 coming around there. That should be a good enough army. And since America does only have like 3 horses here, but he does have like 6 in total in his empire, just a matter of them. It's just a matter of them getting to New Orleans. He never actually resettled the city that he lost, New York, to the north of Washington. I'm actually curious if he's ever gonna get that going. Now we do have Pupu Mestari on 17 science with 17 culture, while Wayne's is 50 and 69. Military tactics finishing up next turn. He did already get mercenaries, so he's gonna be just happy upgrading these meta times here. Now we do have a few more builders coming up from Wayne's, and you do see how he's chopping, improving most of his territory here, and of course using the feudalism upgrade on his builders. Okay, Russia did finish Mahabodhi Temple. He's about to actually get the promotions on these apostles so he can finish his religion. We do have him getting his next amphitheaters and Grandmaster Chapel. GMC, as we like to call it, is going to be finished in his government plaza. That's a second tier government. Fabian, governor building in the government plaza. Anyway, Fabian did manage to get his golden age. We do have Wayne's on 56.59. I do see Andrem on 71.66. Devries 72.59. Except Wayne's, everybody else did get their golden age. Lenny is going to be 95 points. Curtis is on 58 out of 51, so they did get it. Pupu Mestar is going Dark Age. Now, I don't see an easy way for him to actually get a golden age here, especially in the next 3 turns, while Urar Fish is gonna have his golden age 57 out of 53. Does seem like America here is living on borrowed time. Can he get to coursers? That's the question. Coursers and crossbows. He needs coursers and crossbows. If he doesn't manage to get coursers and crossbows, I doubt that he's gonna defend the man-at-arm attack from Aztec. Now we do need to see if he's also going to manage to get a few more amenities here. There were coffee tiles available for him to upgrade, but he never actually did manage to get one of those built, one of those plantations built. And it's 3 tiles away. That's quite far. He never actually got a citrus either. Wait, he's still on +2? He's actually still on +2? He's just on +2. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Barbs with the trade routes. Yes, sir. Norway looks like barbs on the map. They do. Barbs with trade routes towards Kumasi. Looks like Kumasi did help out the barbs quite a bit this game. Also, Zelimek is saying on YouTube, imagine you could send a trade route to barbs to neutralize the barbs. That actually sounds good. Not gonna lie, that sounds good. I don't think Civ actually has that mechanic, as in you can't actually trade with barb cam, but that would be awesome. You can wait for the barb cam with what, barbarian clans mode to actually get a city, get to develop as a city. Nalanda gonna get his campus rebuilt. Norway did manage to take out that city center, and we're gonna need to see what he's gonna do here against India. He does need to bring back those units and of course send them to the west side. In the meantime, Gold did manage to recruit Aryabhata. That means also Hypatia is around here. There we go. It's actually Aztec that picked it up. Gold did get Isodor of Miletus. That's a second one of these engineer with production towards wonders, while Ibfadlan is gonna be on Uzetian. Fabian is gonna have more gold per turn from sending those trade routes towards his ally here towards the goal. We do have also America starting to build a line of defense using the river defense for the extra +5. We do have Aztec units having a bit of a problem to attack into that, and I do see Aztec did get the man-at-arm upgrade but did not actually start upgrading all of his units. He does have these man-at-arms, 57 against the 57 of a horse. No ranged unit yet. He's building some in Chempoala, while Xochicalco is going to hard build a few more of these men-at-arms. I do see Teotihuacan is going to get an archer here. Okay. And I think Wayne's, yeah, definitely he wants to go on this. He really wants to go on this America. The last few cities of America. That river is super defendable unless Aztec gets crossbows. Yes. Goodbye, Nalanda. Goodbye, Nalanda. Goodbye. Ave Machiavelli. Hello there, sir. And good evening. Good evening. Attacking America now is a waste of production. Better for him to build some districts, because otherwise he'd have to build them himself. He didn't start upgrading them yet. Seconds later, Aztec upgrades everything. Yeah. Yeah, Pelikanov. He did it. He actually did it. Let's see what he's gonna do with these units. He does have a 3 tile of attack against this horse, and it should be enough damage to take it out. Unless Pupu is quick on the buttons to actually replace that horse with a full strength one after the 2 hits are done. Shrines. Ooh, actually Gol is gonna get a religion here in the city of Bibrax. He did put down one of those holy sites, and I do see he did send Isodor in the city of Vavaricum. We do need to see in the northwest. Okay, he got a few more farms in Noviodunum, and I do notice he's starting to get his theater squares going. Andram is gonna need to fend off attacks on the culture screen. Lenny is pushing that tourism a little bit higher on 54 tourism a turn on turn 55. I think next turn is going to be the golden age, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. So we're going to see if Wayne's is going to get his gold. Oh my god, man, he did get the Tlachi. Does he have a wait, he could have had a boat. He could have had a boat. Waynes, are you not gonna get your golden age? I mean, I'm pretty sure Popo is not gonna get his golden age, but Wayne's? He's on 56 out of 59, man. Anyway, probably if he would have had sailing, he could have gone on the boat. Now it's a bit too late. And I'm pretty sure they had the gold, right? Yeah, they did have the gold to just straight up buy it if necessary. I don't think he has the technology. He never actually settled the city on the coast, and he has only this this one. Did he get it from Fabian? Wait. Do we have any harbors anywhere? Did he, no. Did anybody get sailing from him? I guess gold, no? Yeah, gold did get sailing, so he got it boosted also. Anyway, I just thought it was funny that it all. Yes. I mean, man, I gotta say, so many times this happens to me. Like I say something or I start saying something, and something happens in that mid sentence. Like I try to explain something, and then immediately somebody does that exact same something, or the exact opposite, or something different that I was just getting into the phrase as options. Yeah, man. You know what? I need to speak faster. Chat, do you agree? Do I need to actually speak faster? Because there's too much info. Like, imagine having 3 possible lines of development on every Civ that you need to take a look at. No, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. And this is the last turn of the inch. Yes, this is the last turn of the. Ooh, he did get 59. I'm not sure with what, but he did manage to get 59. Very nice, very nice. And I do notice his men at arms are gonna start being close up and personal with the horses. Is he gonna start chewing from the north, or is he gonna start chewing from the middle? We do have America sending more horses to the north of New Orleans, one turning them from his cities, and I do see Pingala is establishing in Charleston. America finally did manage to get 31 science and 19 culture. CS most likely, yes. That's how the word yet works. Yes. Attack of America now is a waste of production, but okay. Yeah. Okay. Campus coming out from Cempoala. We do have the players are starting to think about their next golden age points. Most of the time the players do want to go for a free inquiry in the second era, and we do need to see who's gonna go for inquiry, who's gonna keep on being in a monumentality, and if they want a pen brush and voice, not to mention getting that drums of war going. We do see Fabian still not chose, Montezuma didn't choose, Androm will keep his pen brush and voice, didn't have that many commercials to actually go for free inquiry anyway, and his commercials were kind of weak, so pen brush and voice definitely much better value. Devry still didn't choose. Okay, Lenny didn't choose. Curtis didn't choose. No choice here for Pupu Mestari, and a free inquiry golden age for Ural Fisher, 123 science with 43 culture. Definitely needs a few more of these theater squares if he wants to keep up his culture in the second era. We do have him pushing that science quite high. He's gonna boost his allies nicely. Unfortunately, he didn't keep up with the production necessary. Well, he didn't open up yet the industrial zone so he can put them down, but he is starting to get the setup going. Age of Steam here does have quite a bit of potential. We do have Russia finishing his religion with Defender of the Faith and Cathedrals for the slot for the great work. This tells me that he will want to push that culture. Crusade on India. We do have also work ethic and pilgrimage. Not to mention he's benefiting from the Norwegian one for Feed the World and Tide for Feed the World, and I do see England next to him is gonna give him the Zen meditation. Oh, why not, man? Let's see, what is this? Okay, he doesn't have that much there. He does have Buddhism here and Taoism. And I do notice the cities of Norway are also getting converted. I'm a bit surprised that Norway did not want to reconvert the city of Tromso. Whoa, Alesund got placed down in the south, and Devries is coming in with quite a few horses and galleys to attack the city of Agra. It does look like Norway here might take a city. Okay, let me put this up. We gotta pause for 2 minutes and we're gonna come back. And just putting the religious, there we go, there we go. 2 minutes, boys, and we're coming back. baby, right on time. Defensive India, siege weapons, that's surreal. Well, he does have catapults over here that are trying to go towards Kumasi. He's sending his Varos also to try to take that city down. I do notice Victoria did get, well, not growing via culture. Industrial city-states won't provide their unique citizen bonus. So we do have Peter getting the 2 Diplo points. So it looks like Peter might actually try to go for a Diplo as well as the culture. Well, he does need to push the culture quite a bit to actually get to civil engineering. So, you know, it makes sense. Yeah, we do see also Norway, after he took Nalanda, is sending a few horses towards the north. Maybe he can try to bully a little bit Russia. And yes, Androm is actually sending a city to Salardo Uni. This wonder, I didn't think this wonder is going to be settled. Looks like Androm is proving me wrong. And also, I do have to point out, Androm did get to take away Mausoleum from England. Fabian did go for a Pan-Russian voice in the second one, 246 cities. He would have had actually a free inquiry golden age, never mind. Intelligence agency finishing up in 210s and a few more settlers getting out of his cities. Who did manage to get the next one. So Zenki got picked up by England. Uzetian did also get Ifadlan. So he got 2 of them. Right? He got 2 of them? Or who got the first one? Yeah, he got 2 of them. Zankian and Ifadlan. In the Great People screen, Hildegard of Bingen is also going to be available for Russia. He does have a few good Lavras, I believe. Wait, that's only a +3. We did have this one over here, which is a +4. Not that big, I gotta say, not that big. Where's the Lavra from his capital? Kick. I see a theater square. I see this. This is the Lavra from his capital, right? Yeah, it's only a +2. That's not worth. That's not worth Hildegard of Bingen. Anyway, Russia is gonna slowly move his defenses towards Novgorod. He saw the units move in Norway, did reveal himself to the Russian scout. And while over here we do have Aztec managing to get that tile across the river. He did manage to delete the horse. And looking at this, we do have Pubu Mestari 3 turns away from stirrups. Okay, I'm a bit confused about the choice of going stirrups while you have a lot of horses. Mostly because horses do upgrade into coursers, the light calves, and stirrups give you access to knights, which are heavy calves, and they upgrade from heavy chariots. So he's gonna need quite a few heavy chariots pre-builds over here, or he's gonna need to hard build knights. And while he has a big army on his doorstep, we do have archers that are just waiting to get the machinery upgrade so they can get into crossbow technology. Why does Terry not have a 4th city? I think he didn't have time, to be honest. That's my feel of it. He didn't have time to actually get the units out, the cities out. And you do see that he's starting to lose quite a few horses. If he would have had a 4th city, he might have not gotten to build that many. He's losing 2 horses a turn, and Wings is just not going to give his opponent ability to counter-attack there. Did you see that culture just popping off? Beautiful from Aztec. Anyway. Let's see on goal. Let's see actually on all of them. Montezuma, drums of war, so he's going full into war. I think this is the moment that America will probably feel the pain. Wait, oh, there is a safety set going to the east side, trying to get out of there. And I do see Waynes does have an Eagle Warrior past the mountains, trying to stop his opponent. I love it. He just needs to actually put that Eagle Warrior here, and that settler is not gonna have where to go. Yeah, he did. Necrofan also, they're running out of usable tiles for the armies, yes. Yeah. Androm, Pen Passion Voice Golden Age. 90 science with 166 culture. He does have also 63 tourism, while Lenny is on 58 tourism. Looks like Gol actually has more tourism than his opponent, not to mention 237 points of production, while Lenny is on 195 plus the 112 faith per turn. Now we do have Devries also 116 faith a turn, and he did manage to delete that city of India to the southeast of Delhi. Delhi is finishing up the Grandmaster Chapel in 2 turns, giving him access to buy out units with faith. While I do notice the Norwegian units will keep on attacking here India. We do need to see how fast or how slow Curtis Love is going to get to upgrade these units. He does have a few of these knights, might not be as strong as the berserkers here if they get too many in numbers. Lenny with 75 cents and 161 culture. He does have also 50 gold at 10, getting a few more coursers and working on his spies. He's defending against Norway. Okay, those units that did take over Nalanda, all of them are trying to get into the Russian borders. Curtis Love, 65 cents with 69 culture. Pen Russian voice in the second era, 140 gold over here. Gandhi is in trouble next to Devries' 100 science. Well, we do need to see if the gold is going to be here with Devries. I think so. Like looking at how much gold per turn they're making, they should have more than enough to upgrade everything. We do have Pupu Mestari also with 44 science. Unfortunately for him, looks like the units of Aztec are starting to push through the defenses that he's putting up to the north of New Orleans, and it doesn't seem like he's gonna withstand the attacks when Aztec is gonna upgrade his crossbows. And this turn, it should be this turn. Wayne's just finished machinery. Looking at Ural Fish also, 170 science with 50 culture. He has the most science in the game with a free inquiry golden age on England. He did manage to settle quite a few cities, got the Royal Navy dockyards in them, and also built a lot of campuses. This is soon to be about the time to actually get industrial zones down. He did place the first one here, and I do have to point out how he's placing these aqueducts so he can get 2 of these industrial zones between 2 aqueducts. Very, very good. We also see him sending his religion towards Gandhi to give him as many bonuses as possible, get that Zen meditation through. And well, I do see at least a +3 happiness level in quite a few cities of India here. Where is Teddy? Oh, I didn't answer that, right? Teddy, this one. Yeah, he keeps on going. He keeps on going. He doesn't know where, but he keeps on going to the east side. He just know exit stage right, basically. Wait, Zenith Mac is also saying on YouTube, I know it's not a real mechanic, just hinting it would be cool. Yes, it would be. Civ7, we'll see what Civ7 has to bring, sir. We have like what, a few more weeks until the announcement, until the video. Okay, we got commercial hubs coming out from Xochicalco and Tenochtitlan, amphitheater in 3 turns from Teotihuacan, and of course England has a few of these units in the water, not to mention Norway is trying to send a few units there. You might get to pillage with these levied units from Rapa Nui, because why not? No, well, actually, sorry, that's his ally. Never mind, England is not his ally. How did England? Oh, I see. The sea is connected. So wait a second. Later on in the game, there might be a possibility to take Teotihuacan with frigates, but that's it. He can't take any other city, right? This is 4 tiles out in Tenochtitlan. That's not going to be even in battleship range. What's Norway doing? Oh, beautiful! We got Devries sending more of these berserkers to the main territory of India, while India was trying to get his aqueducts going, putting down industrial zones, getting a few more horses, finishing up his GMC, and these wild berserkers are just gonna get out of the water and start bonking against those ponies. We're gonna need to take a look if Curtis Love is actually gonna have the opportunity to save his cities, save his coast. These are a lot of units coming towards him. 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Okay, not that many units, to be honest. Okay, come on, you need to get more, and not to mention get those crossbows to fend off attacks here next to Kumasi. And with crossbows upgraded from Aztec, he's gonna do significant damage against the horses before his Maritimes are even gonna move. It does seem like Wayne's did lose one of his Maritimes, I believe, got pushed back, while he does have promotions on other ones. America does have, well, doesn't have, yeah, actually still doesn't have his units out. America, he did finish stirrups, but he doesn't have a single heavy chariot, so he cannot upgrade them. Ooh, that's gonna be painful. Surprise Viking invasion, yeah? Look at that. Norway already got in there, took one of the builders, a 3-charge builder away from India. India did buy a knight in Hyderabad, and of course that will have quite a nice strength to counterattack into the berserkers. And we're gonna need to see, oh, he sees this one as well. These berserkers, I gotta say, they move very quickly in the water, and also they do disembark very quickly, so they do get onto that city of Madurai in just 1 turn from the coast. That's gonna be quite a problem for India to actually fend off attacks here. And it looks like we do have two members of Suomi getting bullied quite hard by their opponents, ChillBro, and we do have Lenny just simming away. And of course Ambiorix is doing just the same over here, each from each other's team. Kirvak is running into the Quarteron. I do notice quite an army of builders is allowing him to upgrade these tiles. Aryabhata is still standing there. He didn't promote and upgraded, didn't do anything. Abu is gonna be the next one. Wait, who did pick up Russia? Russia did pick up Hildegard. Did he activate it somewhere? This should be the one, right? No? This? Yeah, there we go. He activated into Ver. That would be the highest Lavra that he has. Anyway, Kazan doing the same thing with the aqueducts in the industrial zone. I do see he is putting down a few more theater squares to get the points, not to mention the great works. He's on 60 tourism. Andram is still 63, a bit higher, but not that higher. Of course, we're going to need to see if Russia is going to get his Cossacks. He could try to use the Cossacks to retake Nalanda, liberate it, and of course get 100 Diplo favor points. That would be quite nice since he did bank up on quite a bit of Diplo favor, Diplo points actually. He did manage to win the first Congress, and he is right now on 6 out of 20 points. So yeah, he could guarantee another one. Okay, let's see Aztec. He did quite a few attacks here. 3 horses from America are very, very low. We do have Aztec giving away a bit of strength. Yeah, a bit of okay. Oh, sorry, America is giving away a bit of land here over here, not strength. Yeah. Oh no, that unit is dead. That horse is gonna be dead. We got 3 crossbows that could just attack it. Okay. No, two of these crossbows and 1 men-at-arms did the job over there. No problem for him to actually take out the horses of his opponent. We do have Pupu Mestari also going for the military engineering. Still not going for his coursers, for castles, I mean. He's going here. He's not going here. Interesting. Does anybody have an idea why he's doing this? Tyler Durden, thank you so much, sir. And of course, welcome. I'm glad to be of service, sir. Glad to be of service. Looking at the right side, Aztec did manage to put those cities down to the right, and of course did manage to upgrade a few tiles. Still did not get the coffee tile, and I don't see him actually upgrading a citrus tile. So that's on 2 extra points of attack that he is missing out on. That's I guess a bit of a problem. I would say oh wait, he did get a citrus tile from Chempoala improved. Okay, so he is on +3. Yeah, he is on +3. He just needs to get the +4 here from the coffee tile. Come on, man. You got a builder. You can go there, improve it, get that extra culture going. With Andron pushing the culture defense quite high, we do have a 210 defensive culture on Ambiorix. And I do notice Lenny needs to discover 30, needs to actually get 36 tourists to actually win the game right now. I'm pretty sure he is going to need a lot more in the next few turns. Okay, so yeah, you see the berserkers are actually starting to go around this. Madura is getting to hard build a few more knights, and of course everything slows down India here on 90 science and 91 culture. We do have Devries next to him on 110 and 70, while more of these units are appearing from Alesund. We do see a crossbow also getting in there. Hannibal Barca getting into the water, getting his feet wet, and well, this knight might not actually survive. No, he will survive. He's a survivor. Wait a second. He's trying to get an encampment training project in 2 turns while he sees Rajendra Kola on his coast. There's even Mogadishu getting in position. Guys, this is like going to a show where you don't have seats assigned, and basically you want to get the best seats, right? So you want to be there before the action starts as soon as possible. That's what Mogadishu's gal is doing here next to Madura. She's just waiting for those berserkers to come in. Got a little bit of popcorn and got one of those hats, you know, the good hats. How do you call them? Oh my God, he got bored. He got bored and got out of there, man. He didn't. I mean, he saw nothing's moving for quite a few turns, and he was like, "No, I'm out of here. I finished my popcorn already, and I got my juice going. So you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go to the movies now." How many attack bonus on Aztec? He's on +3, sir. +3. We do have Norway managing to push back India from taking the city of Kumasi. Unfortunately, Russia is also pushing from the north, and it looks like Lenny is gonna get the opportunity to attack into the city center, not to mention take out the units of Devries there. The crossbows, we do not see them with enough strength to actually fend off attacks. Russia doesn't have a general. He does have a few trebuchets coming in, and I do see him finishing off the army of his opponent, the army of Norway, that was attacking Novgorod. He's sending those coursers a little bit further towards the south and wants to see what's going on in Alanda. Looking at his text, he's going siege tactics, and I do see him. That means he's actually rushing Cossacks, which is a unit that we actually didn't see that much being rushed, but it's quite strong if you do manage to get the correct attack going. He does have GMC, he does have a lot of faith per turn. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to upgrade a lot of units when push comes to shove. So there are ways to actually come back into the game. Knock knock. Hey, we want to raid you. Sure, give me a moment. I open door. Okay, open door. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the first berserker is about to disembark over here. I would imagine he's going to want to get to clump up a few of them if he actually wants to attack into his opponent, even though I don't see the next ones. He doesn't have a third one. He actually lost that one next to Hyderabad, and he never bought new ones from Alesund. He's focused on defending Kumasi, even though Kumasi does look kind of dead. Like, not gonna lie, the Kumasi city does look kind of dead. Doesn't look like that city is gonna survive. Looking at what Raja is bringing, and of course the Corsair strength, I'm pretty sure the crossbows are just gonna fall apart here, and the city can be hit just by the Corsairs. The wall is taken down slowly. The trebuchets are also coming to take down the city's defense. There's no way that city survives. In Gallic cities, we do have him getting some campus research projects. Mont Saint Michel is also getting built in Aduatuca for the extra culture on all of these floodplain tiles. We do have campuses also coming around from Gaul here, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be very quick on building the universities with the production he has. Marco Polo is going to be also recruited on India, giving him an extra faith. Oh, baby, Gaul got to pick Ibn Khaldun here, and he has Colosseum. That's gonna be so much bonus. We do need to see who's gonna take Newton. I didn't see it appear being taken, and I don't see it appear in the scientist screen yet. Emily du Châtelet is the next one. Okay, so Aztec is about to actually get to hit directly against the city of New Orleans, pushing in with the men-at-arms, having enough strength to double shot these horses is going to be important. There is an encampment here that's, I'm pretty sure, from the capital city. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to actually push back all of the units here, but of course with crossbow strength, he is not really having a match. Pupu Mestari, next turn gonna get castles. Yes! Yes, I still want to know, chat. I still want to know why. Why did we not have castles being discovered first instead of stirrups? Can somebody tell me? I don't know why. Aztec and USA with drums of war. Aztec, USA does have a dark age, so he doesn't have drums of war. Aztec does have drums of war, yes. Mr. Breaking News, good evening, sir. Predictions? There should be a prediction running right now, or it was one running. Who will win? It looks like it's an overwhelming majority towards ChillBro. 91% of the chatters right now think ChillBro is gonna win. Tank guy, also good evening, sir. America needed the food for the pastures. Yeah, check. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's tables coming in here for the cities of Axel. I do see he actually got 3 of these encampments going. Finally, he's going to get the coffee tile improved, so he's going to get an extra point of attack here, an extra point of combat strength on these men at arms. He did manage to also get a +3 intel on opponent's movements. That seems like it's way too strong for these horses to handle. That's a 69 attack strength men at arms against a horse that's defending a 52. Without river defense, without Victor establishing the city of New Orleans, it's very hard to actually get this through. And Waynes, no. They just passed each other without seeing each other. I cannot believe the luck of America. It's incredible. What? Zulun, good evening, sir. MD Chops, hello there, sir. Let's bet how many times he'll CC. I don't know. I don't know. One catapult doesn't seem serious. Yeah, kick W. Okay, Norway, 2 berserkers next to Madurai. These are not going to have enough strength to actually take that city down. India did send one of his knights on the right side, and I do see a horse that will get to disembark and go towards Madurai, but there are more knights available in Hyderabad, and I'm pretty sure India can use the faith to buy them if necessary. He did keep on the offense against Kumasi, and yes, he does only have a single catapult here that can do the damage, but with the 2 trebuchets coming out from the north, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. We got one knight also from Russia. Wait a second, actually, wait, whoa. Did 2 coursers die? Did 2 coursers actually die here? Because that's how it looks like. It seems like the crossbows did manage to counter into these Russian coursers, and because Lenny didn't attack into them quickly, they died. They just died. Yeah, I don't think they need to CC. Vicky is about to explode. Domzi is giving us a bit of a heads up here of what's gonna happen in English territory. He did get that industrial zone. It's a +10 double, and I do see the city of Leeds. No, didn't put one down yet. He's preparing one from Bristol. Actually, yeah, this is from Bristol. I'm a bit surprised he didn't use that tile, that specific tile for the one from Leeds, and then the other one from Bristol could have been here. But anyway, it is what it is. Now, we do have more traders coming around between India and England. They're getting that goal going. Dev is going to get his castles next turn. While I do see Curtis is going to get military tactics. Well, Norway is getting his battery ram, and these berserkers starting to show up on the southwest of Madurai. I still don't believe there are enough units to actually take that city down entirely. There is also a general for India to use for those knights, and of course giving them not only the extra strength of +5, but also quite a bit of movement, an extra point of movement. We're starting to run out of units for Norway to just keep on pushing back the Russian invasion of Kumasi, and I do see he lost the general. He recruited another general here in Sketsmo. That's El Cid, available to move soon, while he's gonna get his GMC built next turn in Nidaros. I do have China getting a knight of his own here. Doesn't seem like he's gonna do anything with it, to be honest. Okay, let's see here. So, City of New Orleans got taken down. It looks like America did lose his second city. Actually, that would be his third city. We do need to see how quickly these units of Aztec are gonna push through the remaining units since Putpu Mestari did manage to upgrade coursers. Unfortunately, the coursers are outmatched now. It would have been useful to upgrade the coursers like 6 turns ago when he could have, or like even more, 7 turns ago. Right now, unfortunately, they're getting out-teched. Hard out-teched, actually. Like, Aztec is just not gonna have a competition here. Yeah, you see how quickly they are. America is just pillaging the mines that he built in New Orleans to get a bit of extra help. And I do notice that encampment was actually from New Orleans, not the capital. I stand corrected. Suomi owns the endgame. Kolasi, good evening, sir. I'm a bit curious about that myself, because goal late game is, and also Uzetian is not going to be something easy to handle. With 311 points of production already on Androem, with 150 science, 232 culture, goal over here is going to be quite a bit of a beast. And Oleni is on 100 science with 224 culture. The question is, can he actually levy that against his opponent? Can he use that? We do have him starting to make a few more of these great writer points. 20 a turn, while he's on 9 artists and 6 great musicians. That's quite nice. I do see also quite a few players are passing Emily Duchâtelet as a scientist. Nobody wants to take that when there's Newton on the horizon. Great generals, actually. All of them from the second era got picked off. Ethelfred on Aztec, El Cid on Norway. Okay. Oh my god, Madura is going down. Madura is actually going down. Man, this is all up to the first move. Is Madura gonna go down? Can we see a few yeses or nos over here? Is Madura actually gonna go down? It got hit before he managed to actually get a knight in there, and unfortunately that city was low enough for these two berserkers to do a lot of damage. Kick W, man. Wait, Andy Rowe is saying this evening our French swimmer Leon Marchand won 2 gold medals. Woo! Congratulations. Gold is in nuke range of England, as is Aztec and half of China. Yes, England can actually get the nukes over here quite easily, although we're gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to do that. Well, if India is gonna lose that city, it's gonna be a problem. Although I'm pretty sure also Kumasi is gonna be taken down. Russia and India do look like they have this in the bag. One of the trebuchets did die, though. I do notice Norway did manage to take one of those down. It's still enough, though. With one trebuchet and one catapult, it should be more than enough to take out the wall defense in Kumasi and allow these units of India or Russia to go in. We got a plus. Okay, China and Aztec could have killed Terry like 25 turns ago. Yes. Yes and no. I would like to explain. So there's just enough production, right? It's just a certain amount of production that you're gonna get in the beginning of the game, and usually the players do want to get that production going to be used to get more production in the future, and then they can afford to actually get a few units out. The players tend to stay away from doing extremely early game warfare unless they actually do know they're gonna take out their opponent extremely quickly. With both on classical units and without that major advantage against their opponents, it's kind of tricky to actually know that you're gonna have enough damage to take out your opponent. It's very tricky. Especially since America did manage to get the general, Aztec did manage to get the general. It was kind of like over here, it wasn't that easy unless he had one take over his opponent, and that's what he did, right? He went one take over his opponent. He knew he needed to sim, and he knew he needed to get this. If China would have wanted to deploy more army against his opponent, he wouldn't have had the time or the production or the food to actually grow to a higher population, get more stats, get the goal for his teammates, and of course be relevant in the late part of the game. He would have been like 50 science right now with like maybe 80 culture. That's a totally different result compared to what he has right now, like 98 and 124. Timings, yes, timings are very important in this game, and the timings do change. Like, yes, sure, you could call it like many times timing or something, but the timing attack is usually the attack you do when your opponent is weak. That's how I want to define timing attacks. It's not a certain unit, is not something. It's just the difference between you and your opponent needs to be big enough that you can actually push through that defense and get into those borders. If you have extra turns of technology, civics, like you get the nationalism, you get the mobilization, you get later on fascism and so on and so forth. All of those actually bank up as bonuses, and you can use them against your opponent, and that's why the players are trying to target those in particular. Now looks like Madurai did get the walls, and this got cleaned up. Mad Beats, I'm sorry sir, it got cleaned up. There's a minus right there. After Terry lost his entire military, he was defenseless. Yes, DB3, that is correct. It wasn't easy to actually pass an army through, though. It took quite a bit of time to get this setup going for Aztec to move here. But anyway, we'll see. They're gonna clean him up anyway. It's more, this is a problem. This is a problem. Pupu Mestar is gonna settle probably to the south of Aztec. I do see he needs quite a few more turns if he actually wants to get to safety, like full safety to the right side, and that's gonna be a big issue because this army of Aztec is not gonna take that much time to chew through the remaining defenses. With crossbows available here, and of course the extra movement from the generals, he's just moving and shooting everywhere. There we go, bam, bam, bam. And I do see the horse. This horse is gonna be taken. There we go. Easy peasy. Ooh, Menata. Whoa, wait a second. He actually has nationalism already? He has nationalism. He's actually gonna get to Kora, but wait a second. He doesn't have that many more units available. Anyway, it's fine. I guess he's gonna need to hard build a few of them, and we do see them popping out of his cities. Also getting a trebuchet from Teotihuacan. That might be actually for a bit of defense. Wait a second. He's sending them to the east side. He might be sending them. Whoa. He's sending them to defend and or attack against Ural Fish here. That is sending a few units towards Tepexpan. Tepexpan. Actually, Tepexpan. Anyway, where is Russia at? Russia. Military science in 2 turns. That's going to allow him to upgrade these courses into Cossacks. And I do notice he still did not manage to punch through Kumasi's defenses and take that city down entirely. We do have Norway sending as many units as he can, not deploying them anymore towards India, but he wants to save this city. We do have Russia, unfortunately, needing to rebuild all of his Corsair army so he can upgrade into Cossacks. And I don't see them getting popped out of his cities. Even if he does have 299 faith in the bank and 166 per turn, I would have expected him to actually get quite a few of those Corsair pre-builds if he wanted to do something about the Cossacks. Maybe he doesn't want to Cossacks. Maybe they thought of something else here. Okay, Mont Saint Michel got finished, Great Library got finished, Kilva got finished, Lenny did get seen Basil, Forbidden City on Andram. Wait a second, Lenny, that's Russia. Where did he get Basil? Where did he get Saint Basil? WTF? Or did he just put it down? Oh, he just put it down. Never mind. He just put it down. He didn't finish it. He put it down from Tula. I was looking after the extra culture on the yields and I was like, what? There's no extra culture here. We do have extra culture here in Noviodurum from Mont Saint Michel, which is an awesome wonder to the south of Aduatuca. 5 turning, also Forbidden City. Well, I do notice he doesn't yet have any more of those extra charges from the engineers. Anyway, this time around, Andram did manage to put a few defensive units, and I do notice Aztec is going to need to keep on moving. Washington and Charleston both got walls, although we do have catapults on Aztec's side, and there was a siege tower. I think he lost the siege tower. I'm pretty sure there was a siege tower with this army. Do you guys see a siege tower? I don't see it anymore. Popovic, yeah. Romania got first gold for male athlete yesterday. I did hear that, then Sasu. Yes, I did hear that. Knight through butter is what you want. Oh, yeah, just exactly. Okay, universities on Jiaodong. We do have China over here getting that extra science, 109, 141 with a paintbrush and voice golden age. She's doing quite nicely. On the other side, the Ural fish did jump up to 234 science, but he still has quite a bit of a problem with the culture. Getting all of the production points from shipyards and industrial zones is gonna be amazing. He's on 340 right now, and you do see he's catching up to Andram quite quickly on his 370. Andram did not go for a free inquiry golden age. That science is his. 170 per turn is still very, very good at this moment, especially since he has 311 culture a turn on goal. That's a lot of culture to fend off any culture victory from Peter, and of course gonna put him very quick towards fascism. I'm quite curious what is he gonna want to use that production for, not to mention of course all of that gold and culture. Okay, so Knights coming down from America, getting 3 turns here from the city of Washington. Does seem like Aztec is definitely chewing through this defense quite quickly. We do have also even a De Vries archer trying to see what's going on there. What is this guy doing over here? Oh, let me sit back over here. I'm just watching you throw those arrows against your opponents. I'm learning, okay? Let me just learn. I'm watching you do it, like you gotta learn from the best. It is what it is. Not sure how Suomi wins this here, but then again, Steam Victor essentially getting to freeze him. Yes, the southeast border of the map, getting closer to the Aztec cities. When we saw him last time, he was here. The safety settler is here, yes. Yorkshire a bit, good evening, sir. Your Popo made 3rd this evening. The Chinese guy was a torpedo. Woo, yeah. I see. I mean, maybe he got to output every bit of his energy. Anyway, I really want to stay away from comments from how to say the Olympic scene, to be honest. Like, wow. Okay, I'm gonna refrain from comments from the Olympic scene. Where is this army coming from? We got a big invasion. De Vries sending all of the Zerkers towards America. Whoa, that's a lot of army going towards Charleston and America. Oh my god. And of course China is over here seeing this happening. Oh well, he's just pushing those berserkers into his opponent. My original thought that draft was Vicky would run away with this game. Yeah, but so is Ambiorix. I wouldn't really take out Ambiorix from this equation. Andram is a pretty good simmer, and as you can see, he's doing quite well. But so is Duralfish, managing to output more production right now than Andram. So yeah, I think we got a race on our hands. The biggest issue is if they lose a player, and that is gonna cause quite a bit of a stir. If Aztec does manage to punch through the defenses of America and gets these cities down before America gets his safety settled, it's gonna be an apocalypse. Why? Because, well, they're gonna lose a military alliance on somebody. They're not gonna get to push the World Congress as they would like to, so they will miss out on quite a few of those Diplo victory points. And their opponents, well, that would neutralize basically the Diplo victory on Peter. That's basically what would happen. If they lose a player, the victory condition they worked so hard for, Diplo victory, is not gonna be available. Yeah, exactly. So much for Peter's Diplo victory, right? America needed the food for the pastures. Yeah. Kick. Oh yeah, I remember that question, sorry. Okay, we do have Russia, Cossacks coming out from Tver. Looks like he already got to upgrade like 3 of them, and he has another 3 pre-builds on the right side. Now these Cossacks are gonna be strong enough to go against the units of Norway without any issue to take them down. Now I do see also India is wrapping around the city of Kumasi like a python and will take it down soon. There's only a single catapult available here, and if we don't see the Cossacks coming soon to clear the pathways towards the city center, Kumasi is still gonna be alive. Unbelievable how much Norway did to save his city state there. We do have also units from Aztec coming from the south, and the catapult is also getting closer to Washington. And I do notice Charleston already got hit with the Berserker. We didn't have a CAD in the game. A CAD does give you the ability on the Berserkers to give do full damage to the city's walls, or I should say it gives the ability to the melee units to do full damage to the city. And Pupu Mestari is going to be caught in the water. Oh my god, this is like one of those lake things. He wanted to wash himself, you know, he wanted to be clean, so he went into the water, so he gets everything cleaned up properly. But unfortunately, unbeknownst to him, all of his opposing army was actually in the forest looking over the river, and when they saw him go in to wash himself, they just took his clothes, his armor, they took everything and left a little bit of a note: see you next time. Does Norway have a suzerain of a CAD? Yes. Yes, he does. America has a second settler, yes, to the south, and this might be a bit of a delay, right? He can put it down and delay his opponent from fully taking him out, although he's not gonna get to delay for long. I'm pretty sure he needs to Norway needs to attack into the city of Charleston first. That city is under siege, so you know it is what it is. And I do notice Aztec did get lucky to keep that horse alive. We did have him also push back the general. Trumtrak did get pushed back in New Orleans. Washington is still not under siege. He does need to get a tile on that and get a unit on that sheep tile. Oh. Okay, well, there we go. Washington is being placed under siege. And we do see Charleston is probably going to be taken out next turn. There should be enough damage from these units to take it out. There are 5-6 units around that city center. Even with the Courser inside, that should be more than enough. And I think Norway kind of overdid it on the right side. I was really thinking he's going to do a lot more damage against India. Looks like he chose the other target. Looking at the sim of England, he did manage to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities, and we do have him with quite a few traders towards Russia. He's now starting off with his universities, and I do see Colossus is getting built in the capital city. 6 more turns until the next golden age. We do have to see if Uralfish is going to manage to get the third one. Looks like he's still in the dark age, but he's building wonders. He got industrialization. Well, we'll see. Andrea 116, he does manage to get his golden age. He's gonna get reformed the coinage and gonna get quite a bit of gold for his teammates. With Fabian on 300 gold a turn, Andram is 200, we got Devris on 160, and this is before the reform the coinage golden age. Is it just me that is thinking it's a bit too much gold in the game right now? Is it just me that has this impression? Like, I totally get it. You need the gold to upgrade, you need the gold for a lot of things, but this seems like it's triple the amount of gold or double the amount of gold we had in the previous version. for 5.8. Russia Cossack run on goal to save the game. Yeah. Let's see if they're actually gonna do anything here. I don't think so. Like, goal should have more than enough technology and production to save his city. Senaboom. Senaboom, Senaboom. Wait, wasn't there a song from Method Man that was something like that? Senaboom. It's 1814 all over again. Kick double. Does anybody know? Anybody here a fan of Method Man? Kumasi is still alive. Yes, sir, he's still alive. An unbelievable Indian army still managed to take out the remaining units of Norway, but Kumasi, they couldn't hit it. They couldn't take it. And we do have the Cossacks of actually Russia starting to move towards the east side. They did not go towards the south. India is carrying off reinforcements from Norway, even though we do have basketmen starting to move towards that city center. Charleston is about to get hit. Let's see it happening. Washington already is getting hit by a few crossbows. I'm pretty sure Davis is the one that needs to attack into that city center to take out the walls quickly. And yes, America got spotted. That settler will get spotted. Okay, there we go. Charleston is about to be relieved of duty here. Where was there we go. Okay, he's not seeing it yet. He will see it immediately when he's moving across. And there we go. Charleston got taken out. Norway is gonna have another city here. We do have him closer to his ally towards Aztec. I think that even gives Aztec a trading opportunity, right? Yeah, anyway, England is sending a few knights to see what's going on next to Aztec, and yes, I do see Aztec is sending coursers to meet those up. That shouldn't be that big of an issue. We do have encampments from Tenayuka, and this, oh my god, the settler, he can't get onto the land. He actually needs to another 3 turns, like, he just moved, right? So he needs 1 turn to move here, another turn to move on the tile, and then another turn to settle. That's 3 turns that he might not get. Okay, well, if this settler actually settles, he might get those 3 turns. Let's see how quickly Washington is going down. The scout can block him. Yes, the scout can block him. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Let me actually, where was it? Here. Yes. The scout just needs to get onto this 1-1 tile, and that's it. Oh my god. Oh, this is terrible. I can only imagine being in that guy's place, like in the settler's place, trying to build a nation, have continuity for the great nation of America, right? Somewhere far away from his opponents. And then he's not allowed by cats. Imagine seeing, you know, an army of cats sitting on a ridge overlooking the ocean, and you with the boat, you cannot get in, because you know the second you get in, those claws are getting out, and the cats are gonna start jumping everywhere, left, right, center, on the floor, and everywhere. Oh my god, man. Anyway, too much imagination here. Kraso, hello there, sir, and good evening. I was thinking of Cats and Dogs, you know, the movie. Ooh, baby, some ninja cats. We need some ninja cats. The fall of America in the water, yeah. Well, Washington still gonna need to well, take a few more hits. We do have Norway seeing the city of San Francisco getting placed down. The berserkers are gonna get into position to start hitting it, and since there is no wall in that city center, it's gonna be much easier for these berserkers to actually do the damage. More of them full health are getting into the south, and of course we do see that the units of Aztec coupled with the Norwegian ones are taking down the city of Washington as quickly as they can. Devris here. He's gonna get his ballistics soon, right? 3 turns for ballistics. Let's see what's going on here. We got a spy in Senaboom. We do have 1, 2, 3, 7 of these Corsairs. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. He just bought one. He got me to 7. Kick. Anyway, good numbers. Now we got universities also coming around here from Andram, and I do see Oxford University is also going to get built in Bibrax. That's going to be quite a bit of influx of science. He's on 231 and 461 culture at 10 with 500 points of production, still keeping not only keeping up with the production in Victoria, but also overtaking him, keeping his lead. Russia did slow down quite a bit because he got all of those units, and I do see him on 166 science with 280 culture, 288 points of production with only 171 points of faith. I gotta say, this is not amazing faith per turn to actually get units out if you need them, but I think he has a balanced approach to this. Zudugan just got placed in, recruited in the city of Vorens for the 3 envoys, and I do see Lenny does benefit from James of St. George to upgrade these fortifications. The American dream is no longer. Wait, sounds like you want to sit on your seat, but the cat don't want it. Yeah. A nightmare. I gotta say, after having quite a mean cat in the house and seeing how it actually, how to say, I had to tame her basically. I know what it takes. It's quite a road, and it's still not fully listening, you know. Anyway, but I gotta say, when my grandma actually pulls the broom, ooh, she's getting out of that. When Teddy lost New York should have been doing an escape settler. He has, sir. He has an escape city. Where is it? Where is it? Here. And look at him. He can't go. Norway has that scout blocking it. Blocking it. He cannot move. Oh man, he does need 3 more turns. It's 3 more turns from now, right? He needs to actually attack into that scout and take it down. Okay, so capital city got taken. San Francisco did get a knight that it was quite a bit of gold invested into this. The city is being placed under siege, and the berserkers have started attacking into the city center. 4 of them are going to start attacking soon, and we should have enough damage being done in the next 3 turns or 2 turns before the walls go up. We do need to see also if he's gonna get some more support help from his allies. This would be helpful actually. If America does get a few more knights here, yeah, like at least 2 more knights, he should be fine. But to be honest, it kind of feels it's not gonna happen. How many turns do we have? 3 more turns until the next golden age. We do need to see what's going on Gaul. Gaul, not much. Where did this? Okay, the Cossacks didn't move yet. I was expecting, honestly, Russia going to retake Nalanda because he sees this city is without any kind of defense, right? Devris just didn't have enough production to send those out, and it looks like Kumasi has been taken out entirely. I don't want to check if Curtis Love did manage to get his his Diplo. No, I don't think so. He has only 107. I don't think he got a Diplo. He didn't get to liberate or something. Maybe Norway did counterattack into that city center as quickly as India was trying to click on the buttons. Anyway, Steve Victoria invades Aztec. Is he? He had only 1 knight moving around. Yeah, Aztec did manage to take care of that. And I do see Aztec is putting quite a few units towards the east side, towards England. He might have the opportunity to do something here, although the territory is just terrible territory here. We got some camps coming up from India being also deployed towards the west side, so that would be extra defense that England would also benefit from. India is basically the bodyguard of England right now. The cat don't allow him to escape, yeah. Okay, San Francisco 4 turns to get the walls, no chops for him. We do see the Zerkers are gonna start shooting, and unfortunately he doesn't have a general for them. The Zerkers only 2 movement. Well, it's gonna take a bit of time to get in there. Ooh, a cat de-levied. Okay. Also, okay. And now that Norway doesn't actually need to reinforce the city of Kumasi, he's just bringing back his forces in the city of Tromsø, and we're going to need to see him get to his own military science to upgrade his forces into calves. Pupu Mestari trying to get to printing. Unfortunately, the city of San Francisco, as you can see, is down to half HP. We do have the berserkers that are just going to wipe it clean off the map next turn. And I do see Pupu Mestari's horse, unfortunately, not going to have enough damage to take out that scout, since the Norwegian scout just sat there pretty and got the cats going, and he got a bit more cats from the surrounding area, so he got the health back. This is how he heals, right? The scout cat heals. He's just gathering cats from all around the territory, bringing on the gang, the cat gang. Bad kitty, bad kitty. Bags, bom dia, senor. Shazak also, hello there, sir. Vicky does have industrialization. Yes, sir. And I think so does Andram. There are 534 points of production on goal. We do have Ural Fish only on 439 over here. He's rebuilding his coal power plants. I do see Gold did send a few of his spies over there. China did so. And this is also one I wanted to point out earlier, but I think I actually forgot to say the phrases. China does have these spies, which are awesome at destroying the industrial zones of your opponent, and also trying to create some mischief over here. Getting Governor Magnus out of there, or getting any governor actually from the city centers, slowing down your opponent is actually quite big. Not to mention, maybe there are a few commercials that he could steal gold from, Sheffield, for example. We still don't have the mission available, right? It didn't upgrade the spy to be able to spy on the harbor. I don't think so. Domzi also say that poor settler walked like 50 turns and he's not gonna get to settle. Yes, this is terrible. This is just terrible, man. This is so sad for him. But it's funny for us, sad for him, I gotta say. I can imagine and I can feel the frustration on Pupu Mestari, right? He had quite a terrible game tonight. Quite a terrible game. Like from those two Eagle Warriors, one Eagle Warrior with two scouts that did manage to take out his second city, New York, to the fact that he got attacked by Aztec here, and well, could only do so much damage to China and goal. Could not take that many cities from them. Okay, so I think, oh yeah, there we go, another knight got in there, but that city is gone, and that is a 4 versus 3 situation. Pupu Mestari got taken out from the game. We might see a CC right about now, because that victory condition they're going for, the Diplo, not gonna be available for them. Culture victory is extremely hard, with gold managing to get 464 culture a turn, so it will be available for them to get maybe domination or space. Domination, I mean, that's a goal with a lot of production, a lot of points and so on. We got Uzetian in the game. Doesn't seem like that's going to be actually a viable target, a viable condition. And then space, you're still going to need to actually, how to say, compete with Gallic production. And gold, nobody's getting to gold, right? Oh, wait a second, Russia actually did take on gold. We do have gold here that did upgrade one of his muskets. The Cossacks are chewing through the defense of Senaboom, and I do see some of his Cossacks are also going towards Tervana. We got Gold buying out as many heavy chariots as possible, and he's gonna try to make a line of defense here to stop his opponent from chewing through too many tiles. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna slow this down quite quickly. You can see how he's one turning knights, and he has enough production to actually enough science to get to cuirassiers as quickly as possible. To ballistics is one turning metal casting. I'm pretty sure ballistics got boosted by his ally, by Devries, so he should be fine. In ideal situations, he should be fine. Yes, gonna lose a few tiles here and there. Yes, might lose Senaboom, which to be honest wasn't like an amazing city anyway. You have full kill, Teddy. You will discover that was a waste of time. It's not a waste of time, sir. They were a bit late to flee. Yeah, and stubbornness seems to be the order of the day. Wait, I don't. We'll see. Again, Pelikanov. It is quite necessary. It is quite necessary if you want to learn the late game to be stubborn. I gotta point this out, and I gotta say it. I'm gonna say it every stream if I need to. It's quite necessary to try to be as stubborn as possible, especially in this kind of situation, especially in a competitive scene. Maybe in the normal teamers, maybe in the normal like non-tournament games, you should be able to just CC go new if you mess something up and you know what you did and so on and so forth. But in the competitive games, it's good to actually go for the mid to late game if you have a chance for it. If there is a sliver of hope, you should go for it. In this scenario though, that sliver of hope might not be what we think it is. We're going to need to see after the Congress how the pieces will fall over here. They don't really know how things will change. And I'm pretty sure they're still relying on Lenny to do as much damage as possible. Okay, we got the piking shots coming around. We got some more knights. These Cossacks are going to try to feast on the farms here. And on the gold from the commercials. Okay. We did have new knights also getting trained, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some form of counter-attack next time, and Andram will get the resources from his teammates to upgrade all of these. He's also 110 ballistic, so like I said, it's very quickly for him to get cuirassiers. The second he gets cuirassiers, that's a unit that Russia cannot handle outside of its borders. There's no general over here, either for Gaul or for Russia. Oh, that Cossack has a promotion and it didn't get a promotion. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Knight's getting upgraded. Senabum is dead. There's no way he's gonna keep that city. There's another Cossack that could just take it. There we go. Yep, that's one city taken down from Gaul. But I'm pretty sure he didn't go down that much in anything. Like, yeah. Ooh, wait. He's down to 460 production. Whoa. Was that from Senabum? Was that because of Senabum? Or did he... I think he switched cards or something. Oh, yeah. He's using Force Modernization and Chivalry instead of using the Craftsman one for the 100% Industrial. That's why he actually lost so much production. And I think he's losing a few amenities also. Is he on +6? He's still on +6. Okay, never mind. 3 10s for Rule Valley. He's going to get that action next turn with Filippo. 5 10s for Oxford. The Filippo does have 2 charges, so he could actually build both wonders. Going to finish also Bolshoi Theater in Novio Dunum. In this scenario though, yeah. Yeah. Yes, Beasley. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to actually keep on streaming, you know, like this is good for me, but yeah. Yep. It's also a challenge to actually keep on commenting when you kind of know the result, you know. Why is Paul, hello there, sir, and good evening, good afternoon. I think they want to, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. There is a chance that trying it out, we'll see what the chance is. Aztec will start to reposition all of his army towards the east side. He does need to go through the Indian calves and then get to the English cities. We're gonna have a pause of 2 minutes and we're gonna come back after it. Prophet, there's no more prophet, kick. Anyway. Be right back.
Though its face may change throughout the ages, history is written from the hand of the victor. By your actions this day, you ensure our people a glorious tomorrow.
Oh my god, really? Just going to the toilet for a minute and they CC, I got wrecked. No! Well, anyway, we did have ChillBro managing to win this game against Suomi. They did manage to take Pupu Mestari out, and that is the problem with Teddy Bulmus. I gotta say, chat, that is the problem with Teddy Bulmus. Very weak at the beginning of the game. Very weak. Now, let's actually get into the chats over here. Give me a second, because this game, man. Let's actually get out of the game and put it on borderless, because this is annoying me. A good thing is, by the way, because of the CPU, I gotta say, because of the CPU, you see that the transition actually is instant. I don't need to wait for anything. Graphics for borderless window. Finally, thank God. Okay, let's get into chat. This. I need to switch sound settings. There we go. And get into the post-game chat.
What I have to know, what did the bull moose say when he saw my scout blocking his escape settler?
He wasn't only happy. He wasn't only happy.
He said that I'm done. This is it.
Done.
When chat was saying that Lenny is gonna wait, was it Lenny that actually lost the city? China. Who was China? Fabian.
Me.
Yeah, you're gonna complain all game because you lost that city. Did you do that?
No.
Nah, he took it. But he definitely
Okay.
did.
We saw it coming. I was just one turn too late. It's a bit.
Yeah, I'm also one turn too late, yeah.
Yeah.
Defend the fucking Cossacks.
I mean,
But yeah, I think I actually win culture.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, you could win culture, space.
I have 120 phase for rock bands and I have Little Wonders.
But yeah, that was the biggest problem in this game, that you basically win everything all by yourself,
Yeah.
no matter what you do.
But how much plot did Age of Steam had
580.
in the end?
He left already.
580.
You had kind of
Oh.
the same production until you switched your cards. Actually, you were ahead of him before you switched the cards to defend the Cossacks.
Yeah, because like also I think I didn't think you first pick Age of Steam, but I think low-key the Civ is OP. It's so good now.
Actually,
And-
the problem there was that when we were drafting, we forgot that we have the first pick. We did everything for the second pick.
Yes, we were
I was
wondering why you banned Spain. Like,
Yeah.
Spain, Coupe, Dido. I was like, God bless these guys.
Yep, we did everything for the second pick, and then when it was time to do first pick, we realized that, oh shit.
I'm very curious about the Bulmos pick. Like, what were you planning with him on 7 Seas?
Pupu just wanted to play that. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
And we just let him play it because I also called for Russia, so we just got to play our own picks.
yeah,
No any
we
strat.
we thought like it's so easy to punish. Just pick like two Civs with like good warrior, especially Aztec. You will never have to go to buy warriors to defend that, and if you do, you cannot buy holy sites.
Yeah.
One warrior and 2 scouts like kills the city is so stupid. It's like
What do you think, Michael? By the way, is Michael here? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
The second remap, like we felt like our position was so awful, but there were 2 Aztec warriors arriving at Bulmus border as well, and we were pretty sure
Yeah.
that they killed it.
Yes.
But
I think
yeah, we
you did
still
a mistake
didn't.
with the remap because Suomi was in a much worse position than you.
I mean, that's like we didn't know that,
Yeah, yeah.
but our position wasn't like the best. I think we can work better, but
Yeah.
Yeah, the double eagle, we were like 50% sure this kills the city.
He only saw one of them with the scout. He didn't see the second one. But oh man, yeah.
always with the eagle. It's so good in the sim.
How many continents did you have in the map we played?
We have all 4, I think.
Okay, we had 2 and the one who was on the other continent died.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we kind of don't have green myself for that, but yeah, I mean, you have 3 out of the 4 continents. I mean, I guess we also don't have white. I also settled for that, but yeah.
I lost the spy that killed your industrial zone. I was
Actually,
very
that is
sad.
wise.
Oh, that's
It was
what
really
happened
nice
with the
playing
spy.
beta. Really enjoyed the beta, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It was much better than doing the old.
Yo,
Where's
Michael,
Sumeria?
what,
Where's Sumeria,
what you-
Devries?
dude, did you see my opening governors?
I did, but I did also see you're using Varangian exactly like Sumeria. You're sending units all over the planet for your allies. What is this?
Yes, yes.
You played so much Sumeria. It just happens by reflex now.
Give me the city-state levies.
I think Gaul is also perfect counter to Age of Steam and Russia. Like Gaul is so
I think Wu is also really nice to get in there. If he pillages the industrial zone once or twice, like, lose so much blood.
Yeah. Well, GG, well played, boys.
Thank you for the cast.
Yep,
GG,
okay,
GG.
guys.
Thank you for having me. Have a good evening.
Thank you, boys, and thanks, Michael, for casting it. Again.
Gladly, sir. Have a great one. Bye. So there we heard from both teams telling us about their achievements and also their mishaps in the game over here. Goal was confident that he would win either culture victory or of course also other victory conditions. He was going for that culture though. We did also see, hear why the Bull Moose pick. Bull Moose wanted to play it. Who are we to judge? I mean, if he wouldn't have been there between like two opponents, maybe it would have been a different result. I'm pretty sure it would have been a different result. We did see also quite a few attacks being done by Devries across the seas to two of his opponents, getting those units everywhere, trying to actually get the pillages done and take out cities. He did poke India, and he did poke also on the right side his opponents. America, I believe it was on the right side. Yeah, past China. Thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the follows. Much appreciated also for the gifts, for the bits, and also for your awesome support of the stream. Thank you so much, sirs. I do also thank you so much for every like you have shown me on YouTube over there. Don't forget to actually leave a like and of course subscribe to the channel. And let's see each other in the next one. We do have on Friday the CWC game, the finals. The game 2 is going to be COC going against HOH. Both of them are each with 1 point in this best of 5 series, so it's tied right now. Let's actually see who's gonna jump ahead and take us to the next game. Game 3 will be on Sunday. We also have on Saturday the FFA finals of season 2 of the CPL Premier League, and we're gonna need to see Ben, Andrew, Dragos, Ideni, Access. We got Fred from Jupiter. This would be Civ Rider, Senok. We do have also Toilet, Tiritz and Trinda playing in that game. It will start at 1600 GMT on Saturday, August the 3rd. So yeah, definitely quite an impressive weekend that we're gonna have this time around at the beginning of August. Thank you so much for everything. You can take a look at my schedule on my Discord. I do try to put the games up as quickly as I find out about them. That's where you see the information first. I do try to update afterwards, of course, Twitch and YouTube, but it takes me a bit of time, and of course it's a bit of a different mechanic. Unfortunately on YouTube I can't really get the premieres too far ahead of time because it doesn't do anything, but of course let me know if you do want me to actually do that. I can definitely try to do that as well. Do the pokey and you turn yourself around. Yes, I do want to say also have a great evening and have some fun with some Civilization 6 content. Stay tuned for Civ 7. Bye bye.